I literally tested this early. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, it's working. Where was I? What was I gonna say? I need to wake up. I need to get woke. No. Anyways, good morning. You guys are just dirty-minded. It doesn't look that bad at all. You guys are genuinely just dirty-minded. Otherwise, good morning. I am so freaking behind in video game. I also need to do 5 squats apparently. Wait, let's switch to... I had the sun Ishmael earlier. Oh wait. Okay, I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Regrettably can't stay. I've got plans with a friend right now, but have fun. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun with friends. Yay. Woke. Can't believe I went woke. Thank you for still loving me even though I'm hashtag woke and I've got blue hair and pronouns. I'm so excited for me to be infinitely more dead by the end of this. Wait, I hit the wall. Swivel chairs. Teehee. Okay. Squats. Freaking. Don't freaking make yourself a tiny little vocal booth. You will not have room to do anything. I just stepped on like 3 billion chords. Wait, okay. I really don't have room in here. I swear I used to have more room in here. Oh wait, shoot, because I had to take it down that one time. And so, okay, we're good. We're gonna do really compressed squats. It's okay. It's okay. I'm really good at fitting myself into places I shouldn't be fitting myself into. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. We did it. And now I need to figure out how to sit back down without freaking hitting the wall. Oh, and I'm gonna sound like an old man while I do so. Ow! I hit the freaking coat rack that... Ugh. I hit the freaking coat rack that constitutes the blanket fort in which I stream in. Anyways. I'm so behind. My bros aren't leveled. They aren't uptied. I don't know who to level or uptie because I don't have the resources to level or uptie them. Why? Because I don't freaking play the game. I'm a fake fan. I read essays about the source materials instead of reading the game, in which the source materials are befitted. Fitting yourself into places you're not supposed to fit into. This is like the opposite of this. Hole is my hole. It was made for me. Dog, what are you talking about? Anyways, what was I doing? Right. I actually have lunacy. Believe it or not. You'll also notice my encephalon is gone because I did in fact convert them. What was I saying? Oh my god. Guys, don't do literature. Don't do 5 literature classes in a semester. I have to write 3,000 words a week. I'm not even exaggerating. Right. Encephalon. It's because I actually updated the game like earlier, and then I converted everything into modules so that I could get experience points, so I could maybe figure out who to shove those experience points into so I don't horrifically die. Otherwise, not otherwise. Oh my god, me when words. Let's see. Has to forcefully fit is making me wonder how small the room is. Okay, for reference, I can't put my arms out. If I put my arms out, if I want to put my arms out, I have to rotate the chair, and even then, my right hand, no, actually, yeah, both my hands, I still need to like fold them upwards so that so that they fit. So that, yeah, it's for sound purposes. But I guess it doesn't matter when my freaking microphone doesn't want a freaking microphone. By the way, I feel like, is the game sound too low? Let me put this in. Cries and Junji Ito reference, you know, that would explain it. I have not read a Junji Ito anything, ever. I probably should, as I've heard great things, and yet I haven't. Then again, the same can be said for literally everything. I am a third through Moby Dick. I am halfway through Wuthering Heights. I did read Hellscreen, that's something. I thought about reading the Odyssey and then was like, I should maybe like use this specific translation so that I know what's going on. I now have 2 different translations of the Odyssey, just like how I apparently have 2 different translations of Don Quixote. I'm not in a closet. I'm in a self-made vocal booth. I'm in a blanket fort. Well, I mean, it kind of is a closet because behind me is quite literally a clothing rack. One of these days, I should draw out what it looks like in here. What else? There's like 4 water bottles in front of me. Empty M&M fun size packet. I have a Yuri manga in here. Let's see, which one is it? The summer you were there. Someone brought it up at some point. I have some napkins, some straw wrappers. It's kind of miserable here. I should clean up. Unfortunately, there is no time to clean up. There is only time for screaming and crying, and then writing about the screaming and crying. Yeah. How's my favorite Goofy Goober? I am alive, and that's what matters. I haven't had a major mental health crisis in recent days, nor have I had a wow, society sucks crisis. No, I have in recent days. I absolutely have. I have those on the daily, but those aren't what matters. I'm alive. I don't feel like killing myself, so yeah. No, I kind of do, because the future is scary. Instead of face the fear, build the future, I am face the future, build the fear. Typical 21-year-old shenanigans. The new Kanto is peak. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a hot moment until I get there. Yep. So, in order to like reduce those moments and make it less scalding and more lukewarm, we continue to play the game. I have 3 boxes. Hopefully that's enough to last. What's this one want? One of these days I will actually learn the affinity, the freaking sins, the colors. I know that's wrath, that's lust, and that's pride, and that's all I remember. So it wants a light blue, and it wants purple. I've been playing this game 2 months after lunch, by the way. Gloom and envy. I mix those 2 a lot for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. Should we steal someone's Heathcliff? I think it would be funny. Who wants their Heathcliff stolen? You get your Heathcliff stolen. Unless someone else. This person's is slightly higher. Woohoo! So, you. You. I actually need to remember how to play the game. Oh wait, game playing. Heathcliff was digging through the diseased dead rabbit's pockets. What are you looking for, Heathcliff? They don't have him. Oh wait, shoot. I forget. This is voice acted. The timepieces that Yisong mentioned earlier? Pros don't have time. Ha 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 ha. L. Right, the Kurokumo clan officer we fought in Yongjin building was looking for a timepiece too. Whack.
시설을 떠나면서 시계도 같이 버렸지만
그러게. 이자들 시계끈조차 보이지 않아.
Bros don't have time. Oh no.
적어도 어디서부터 온 자들인지까지는 알아낼 수 있을 텐데.
Really funky for them to not have identification on them. Okay.
이 사람들의 신분을 지웠거나 여기 출신이 아니라든가.
Huh.
복장은 T사에서 자주 보던 양식이요. 분명 이곳 출신은 맞을 터.
What if they're just kind of like blending in and maybe they are in fact not from here?
문점이 한두 개가 아니지만 일단 지나가지.
여기군.
오늘처럼 밤까지 오는 길이 험난한 적이 없었네. 그럼 이제 들어갈까?
말해줘, 넬리.
Okay, I need to like remember, I need to like catch myself up on what was going on here. It was freaking, we found out Catherine was dead, and then the rabbits and the butlers had a funky little thing going on. I don't know how involved the Ufi Association was, but those guys had a thing going on too. They were supposed to just kind of be there to read out the will and make sure nothing bad happens, and then everything bad happened, and then we kind of just like Danganronpa like beginning ourselves into here. So I think that's that sounds right. Maybe, probably. Okay.
내가 이곳을 말도 없이 떠나고 나서 캐서린은 어떻게 지냈어? 물론 결국 린튼 놈과 결혼해서
Happily ever after with that sod Linton. Listen, man, look at the guy. Does that look like a happily ever after with anyone?
말해줄까?
진짜 듣고 싶은데 듣고 싶지 않아.
Bro is pissed.
지금 내 표정 꼴사납겠지. 캐시가
하하.
지금 보면
Yeah, L. Well, I say L, but like he doesn't really look pathetic. More so, just kind of like not pathetic in like a like loser way, pathetic in a pitiful way. I don't know if that makes sense.
거울이라도 있으면 보여주고 싶을 표정이긴 해. 내가 전부 치워버려서 지금은 남아있지 않지만.
Oh, what? No more mirrors?
실없는 농담은 갖다 치워.
What do you mean there's no mirrors, Nelly?
애초에 내가 나간 후에 캐서린이 한 번이라도 내 이야기를
없었어.
뭐 그랬겠지. 나 같은 망나니 새끼는 떠나든 말든 캐서린에게.
글쎄, 스클리프. 내 말은 그런 뜻이 아니었어.
They are conversating.
네가 떠난 후 캐서린 아가씨는 아주 천천히 죽어가기 시작했어. 방에 처박혀서 며칠 안 나오고 밥도 먹지 않고 말도 하지 않았지.
She began withering away, so you're telling me her heights were wither. I know wither and wither are like entirely two different words. Let me have this. Her heights withered. She skulked in her room for days upon days, refusing to eat or even speak. Wow, that happens in the book. But that happens when Linton's sister runs away, I think. It's been so long. I had to lend out my copy, but yeah, when she starts doing this, that's I think around when Heathcliff and Linton have an argument, and freaking yeah, I don't even remember what happens. Oopsie. We'll just ball. Lacrimose. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. I did not mean. Okay. Must have even come out to coax her, but it hardly helps matters. Yeah, high key. Like, I don't know. Linton doesn't strike me as the most empathetic. Well, maybe he would towards Catherine, because Catherine's white, and also his wife. But, shrug. Lacrimose. That's a good word, but also really random to throw in there.
정말 장의사를 미리 불러야 하는 건가 싶을 정도로 아가씨는.
정말이야? 캐서린이 그렇게 고통스러워.
Look what you've done, Heathcliff, you silly goose. Heathcliff asked incredulously.
보고 있는 모두가 고통스러워질 정도로. 그러다가 어느 날
넬리,
Ooh, flashback.
이것 봐. 린튼이 베개 위에 꽃을 놓아두고 갔어.
Has anyone ever commented on how large her like upper arms are? Not large, but like long. She's a long person. I don't know why that was the first thing I noticed, but her arms are long.
황금빛이네. 몰랐는데 워더링 하이츠에 이제 봄이 왔구나. 눈도 다 녹았어.
Ooh. Female partner haunting the narrative. Ooh.
와, 정말 낭만적인데요. 그렇게 보일 수도. 또 엄청난 값을 치렀어.
She's also freaking tiny. Either she's tiny or Nellie's just like tall. Like, look at them. Look at them. Like, bro is up to like her hairline.
하지만 린튼이 정말 날 위해 꽃에 색을 주고 싶었다면 이 꽃은 보랏빛을 띠는 꽃이었어요.
And so now she's being picky about it. Okay, Catherine. Why Violet?
그러니까 이건 나를 위한 게 아니야. 린튼 그 스스로를 위한 거지.
Catherine, what are you on about? Why Violet? Something tells me we're going to have some more cursed artwork on the stream after this canto. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Get your mind out of the gutter, bro.
아가씨, 괜찮은 거예요? 무슨 말을 하는 거야? 오늘만큼 상태가 좋은 날도 드문 것 같아.
And then she dies.
나와 함께 바깥에 산책을 가주지 않을래? 어떤 꽃들이 겨울을 이겨내고 피어났는지 하나하나씩 봐야겠어.
That's not ominous at all. That's so not ominous. I feel really good today. I just trash talked my husband. Let's go for a walk, Nellie.
아가씨는 그 후로
Not that curse. I mean more like Drip Faust curse. Oh. I see. Speaking of elongation. Wee. This is the wee. I'm tired. I'm so sorry. I'm like dead right now. I'm so Catherine built. No. I need to lock in. Lock into reality. Wow, okay. Convalescent.
캐서린 아가씨가 다시 활기를 되찾게 되어서 모두가 기뻐했지만 지금 생각해보면 뭔가 이상했던 것 같긴 해. 몇 달을 괴로워하던 사람이 하루아침에 열병을 떨쳐낼 수 있을까?
I don't know, man. The human body is real strange. I've been having headaches for like the past 2 days just completely out of nowhere, so who knows? It could be dehydration, but like I'm not that dehydrated.
힌들리 씨로부터
Speaking of which, I should probably like drink the water now.
이곳에서 본격적으로 집을 개조하기 시작한 것도 모두 그때부터야.
Water.
나는 두 분이서 다시 워더링 하이츠로 돌아가서 사시려나 보다 싶었어. 궁금해서 계속 물어봤지만 저택을 어떻게 바꾸는지는 결코 말씀해 주시지 않았거든.
They never gave me a straight answer. Wow. And for me, I'm going to just watch the stream because World realized it forgot to give me a headache today. I'm so sorry. I mentioned headaches, and then suddenly the world was like, "Speaking of headache, don't die, don't die, don't be like me, who's also dying from a variety of things." Okay, back to story moding.
아가씨가 대체 어떤 생각이었는지.
Wow.
편지를
Wow. Heathcliff was writing?
편지를
Yo.
보낸 적이 있었어.
Oh, okay. That makes a whole lot of more sense.
진단에 있을 때부터
Let's take our ibuprofen together for Serenade 2024, we are going to go to CVS and pick up a bottle of ibuprofen, and we are going to get rid of our freaking aches around the body.
봉투에 내 이름을 써놓진 않았지만
Maybe it's because I didn't sleep. Bro did not sign his name on them.
그냥 잘 지낸다는 것 정도는 알려주고 싶었다고.
Hooah!
글쎄, 편지 같은 건 뜯어보지 않으셨어.
I don't recall her ever opening a letter.
그
Oh,
고집은 아무도 꺾을 수가 없을 거야. 아무도.
bro got rejected posthumous. This is a pretty background. All things considered, are those power tools? You guys saw that, right? Those were power tools. Those are absolutely power tools. Why did I put Sinclair announcer? He pisses me off. Look at them go. Look at them weather their heights. That's the only joke I will in fact be making throughout the course of playing this canto. They are going to weather some heights. Yep, that's it. I am not original enough to think of anything else. Don't worry, I'm doing both inside and outside. Yay! This is actually the cult where I slowly project all of my physical pains onto everyone else. 'Cause dang, maybe I should like actually get sleep at night. That would be good. That would be good. When did I woke up at like 7ish? I went to sleep at like
최고의 선택이었어.
3:30, 4ish.
배는 맛은 있는
아.
편이었는데.
This is not, that was, so it wasn't a good idea on my end. Teehee. And then for breakfast, I had to have a slice of cake because the cake itself was really mid and it was sad to eat, and I was like, wow. Yeah. Stab. Look at them go. Look at them not go, actually. Okay, bro got finished off anyways, so it worked out. These are a lot of bros. Is this another like survive situation? Enemy 5 out of 11. Okay, wave 1 out of 1, 5 out of 11. Okay, nice to know. We are in fact having a very silly time. Okay, Sinkle, he'll be fine for a little bit longer.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
They sure are weathering my heights. They very much are. Are we weathering their heights? I hope their heights feel weathered right now. This is some good background music. Let me turn up my headphones. Freak 'em up! Okay. What else? I need to save up for a better Rojo. I kind of just equipped her right now because she happened to match the Gloom Envy parameters, but oh shoot, Sinclair. How did you heal? It's crazy. Oh shoot, they added like little triangle indicators for the oh my god, what's it called? For the stagger threshold. That's crazy. Is the dream ending yet? No. But our heights are being weathered. We need like I need like a clicker so that every time I say that I can just be like, and like by the end of it we can just see how many times I tried to be funny and then it didn't work out because I can only say heights being weathered. You can also see the stagger number if you click on them. When did they add this? Am I really that out of the loop? Oh my god. Punch. One punch, Faust. Look at them go. Look at them go. Weathered heights. 4. There's gonna be so many heights that are gonna be weathered. Everything's getting weathered. Not even just the heights. I'm getting weathered. You're getting weathered. Your mom's getting weathered. Now the stagger thing was fairly recent. Okay, I figured. Cause actually I don't even remember the last time I played the game, so I have No authority to speak on my own memories even. Okay, Heathcliff. Okay, Heathcliff. Let's calm down there, Mr. Man. Yo. I didn't do my pull. I was gonna do a pull, and then I forgot to do that. Guess what we're doing, guys? Guess what? Nothing bad is going to happen ever. Because when has anything bad ever happened when I pulled? This happens a lot. See, I was going under the assumption of if I pretend I don't care. If I pretend I don't care, then I will draw in all the good pulls. It didn't work like that. Sniffle. I got Otis, but not the Otis. Yep. My blood has been found. That's what's going on in the new canto, right? Something about blood fiends? Yeah, something like that. Okay. The diary. Whoa. Okay, slash. Clear with intent. That's a lot of enemies. What is going on here, bro? Okay, anyways, slash. We need to get you out of there, Miss Ma'am. There we go. I also need to freaking level her up. That might be pretty useful. Support. We take this person's bot hunt, cause why not? Okay, so your slash and your slash. He has a fun equip sound, and then your slash, but you're under leveled slash. So we're gonna pick the one who is leveled, and your slash. And you're not slash. You're Sinclair. Are you slashed up? I can't remember. Your slash? I don't know if I necessarily trust bro being on the team, but slash. Who else? I guess Ryoshu. Not Ryoshu, Rojo. What? How did I mix them up? How silly. This is blunt, so we're not gonna do that. If you don't want me at my G-Core, you don't deserve me at my barber manager. So sorry, Otis. Otis, forgive me for any slander I have said. I have said absolutely nothing. Oh, Odysseus of the Odyssey. My brain is not here. It is gone, like the angels. Welcome to terrible humor, the stream. Oh wait, this Faust. I feel safer leveling this Otis up because I do use this one a little bit more. Oh my God, Lux in chat. Lux with the 16 months. Is that 16? That's crazy. What do you mean? It's been a year and a third. Yes, a third, not a quarter. I was gonna say a quarter. That's crazy. Did you drink your coffee today, manager? I ate a mocha flavored cake. Why are there's like cuts on my like hand? How did those get there? It's like my skin splitting or something. Oh gosh. Guys, I am actually entering distortion mode. Why? I like scratched at my hand and okay. That's funky. I think I just maybe I just need like moisturizer. Okay. We need the barber. The are important, says me with no barber. I mean, I've been hanging out even before I started streaming, so yes, it has in fact been that long. That's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like realizing now that technically, as VTubers, we are middle-aged. Isn't that crazy? You know what else is crazy? Me leveling up my cards. That's such a concept. Let's do this. There we go. Woohoo! I have the barber and she only shines in the mirror dungeons. Outside of them, she's worse than Ring. Huh. Nuh-uh. You can live in denial. Oh yeah, we're actually very immortal. You are eternally 22. I forgot. Yeah. Middle-aged? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, we're not middle-aged. we're very fresh young VTubers, very successful ones, very VTuber. Very tuber. I forgot to do my anniversary stream, so I'm gonna pretend next year is my first anniversary. If it makes you feel any better, I acknowledged mine was coming up, but then I kind of like proceeded to not do anything about it because I think I was going through another depressive phase. All of my IDs are a great asset to the company and the manager. So true, Otis. So true. All hail. Yep, Otis. Yep. Never done anything wrong ever. Let's see. Where are we slashed up? I think we're slashed up. I'll keep Roja on just because she's level 40. Current average level of your deploy. We ball. Who cares? Who cares about recommended levels? Pshaw. I had a friend who cleared everything with level 35 IDs. We've got this. We've got this. Okay. The room, now without its master, was completely turned upside down. Hey, this was not, in fact, the room we saw earlier. And in the center of all that mess were butlers, awkwardly standing, frozen mid-movement, as though they'd all been caught red-handed. She also has really long upper arms.
혹시 데드레비치 놈들이나 워더링 하이츠 버틀러들을 보지 못하셨습니까, 넬리님? 아무래도 힌들리 그놈과 작당해서 린튼 주인님을 해치려는 것 같습니다.
Wuthering Heights butlers are scheming with that villain Hindley to harm Master Linton. What? Oh, we're in the present right now. Okay, so she explained what was going on with Catherine, and I guess now we're in Catherine's room, and then they see all the Catherine Linton butler bros are now in the room. And so now they're like, we can explain. Ain't that type of gang to kill people for no reason. So, wait, okay. So, the rabbits are with Hindley, right? So, that means, okay. Considering it's Linton, I do feel like there's probably a reason for them being all,
하지만 그 친구들이 다짜고짜 우리를 공격했었는데 말이지.
To be fair, they're contracted, so if Hindley says kill them all, I think they're probably might kill them all. Also, I never realized how veiny Mr. Man's left arm is. Isn't that fun? Look at that. Look at that. So true, Greg fans. Anyways, nurses would love him.
캐서린의 방에서 무슨 작당을 꾸미고 있었던 건지나 말해.
Get out of Catherine's room. I'm playing Minecraft. Dog, this is not cleaning. This is not cleaning. That's a torn apart pillow. That's stuffing from the pillow. This is not cleaning. You are failing as butlers. I could say something about what he does with his left arm, but is it too early to be unhinged? I have no idea. Is it too early to be unhinged? Is there ever a curfew for Gregor thirst mode? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Okay, so it's what okay, Miss Discreet Butler. It's wonderful that you think you're doing something great for Kathy. But we'd also like some context why you're doing this. We're like, please don't give us more reason to accuse you of wrongdoing.
누가 곱게 자란 샌님 린튼 밑에 있는 놈들 아니랄까 봐 말귀 못 알아먹는 건 똑같네.
말이 지나치군.
No, that was called for. To be honest, like, have you seen that guy?
아니, 지나치다 못해 건방지게 선을 넘은 건 이놈들이지.
Thank you, Heathcliff. Call them out. Not that posh wanker. So true. Posh wanker. Are we fighting the butlers now? We are, aren't we? That's so awkward.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
They're all cute. I like these butlers. Wait, they're kind of cute. Swift. They kind of look like Taylor Swift. These three. I'm not gonna lie. let's auto the game now. So in high school, there were a bunch of guys who discovered hentai at the same time and prided themselves on working 1 hour out extra hard. Do you see now why I was the way I was in high school? I see. You know, I can't even blame you. You know, that is in fact a recurring. It's nice to know that even in days past, there were in fact annoying high school gooners. Cause see, when I was in high school, unfortunately, this was around the time when Redbubble, like Ahegao hoodies, those sorts of sets came about, and so unfortunately, because I was also a band kid, I was in fact privy to seeing at least one of those at least once a week, and it was terrible and I hated it, but I couldn't do anything because I was just kind of there, and also I was not the best high schooler either. I'm doing one of them a disservice. He didn't discover hentai, he discovered Selena Gomez, and what kinds of things were going on when you were in high school, bro? He discovered Selena Gomez and he was their alpha. What? What do you mean he was their alpha? What do you know? Like he was the leader? But like he was clerking it to Selena Gomez? Is that the implication? Man. High schoolers, am I right? Have I ever told a story of how I started attending esports club in high school because of some guy that I liked, and I remember, and one time we played, and because it's freaking high school in when was the year? 2019? Right, 2019. And because it was high school, 2019, that was 5 years ago. That's crazy. He had the most ripped right arm of all. Oh, God, esports. Right, so, yeah, esports club. I attended because my childhood friend was in there. He wasn't part of the Smash team officially. He just went to the tournaments, but on paper, he technically wasn't part of it because he didn't want to be associated with, like, Super Smash Bros. Players, because duh. And this story I will now explain. We'll explain why, in case nobody is, for some very good reason, aware of how Super Smash Bros. Players are. Anyways, so we had a thing set up for like Super Smash Bros. Right? We had like a whole Switch set up. Yeah, I think it might have full on belonged to the club, and I say this because, well, maybe not, but I say this because it was always the same Switch every time I went, and the player names were, I say every single one of these words as a separate player name. Cock and ball torture. Yes. Very 16-year-old humor, yes. 16-year-old Super Smash Bros. Player humor, yes. I remember one time I decided to hop on because I thought it would be a fun time. And so what ended up happening was that, because of course there are so many people in that room, other people were like playing along with me. And so, my personal Super Smash mains are Isabel, but I'm not gonna freaking use Isabel because apparently people really hate her and vicariously her players, and so I was not playing her. So I decided to be Corrin. However, I decided to play male Corrin because I think male Corrin looks cool. I think both Corrins look cool, but I like male Corrin. I think he has really funny hair. So I decided to play him. And I vividly remember this one guy, this one freshman specifically. And I know this because I'm pretty sure he was on my bus. I remember this one guy who was like, "Ew, who plays male Corrin? Female Corrin's feet are so much better." And, you know, when Lux and I were playing the feet side, I did in fact briefly think about that moment. So, Jeffries are real. And, sometimes bullying is necessary. Anyways. Yo, what did we do to these guys? I know we had to like fight them. How bad did we beat them up?
살려는 놔야 해요. 그래야 왜 무엇을 찾고 있었는지 정도는 알 수 있을 테니까.
So true, Ishmael.
말해 납득이 되지 않으면 니놈들의 그 식기로 손가락을 하나씩 잘라줄 거니까.
I'm so sorry. Out of context, this looks so funny. Like, you're going to torture them. That's great. But first, I'm going to take your utensils. Yeah, you're not allowed to have a fork anymore. You need to eat your food with your hands. But just kidding, you don't even get hands. You don't get fingers for your hands. So you just need to lap up your food like a dog. I mean, the esports clique was different in my time. Did I tell you the story? I have not heard the story. Do enlighten us today as we give everyone whiplash by going from trashy high school esports clubs to freaking Wuthering Heights adaptation.
얼마나 잘 썰릴진 본인들이 더 잘 알겠지.
말해줄래? 너희까지 내 손으로 꿀밤을 먹이고 싶진 않거든.
This is so funny because you got Heathcliff like, "I'm going to take your weapons and use them to cut off your fingers." And Nellie's like, "Don't make me use the sleepy smack, everyone." Right, so there were esports guys that used their league prowess to show off to girls. Does that work? Does that work? Because I'll be so honest, I literally don't know shit about League, and so every time I've seen League gameplay, every time I've tried to play League, I'm just like, how do people enjoy this? How do I hated them, so I slept with their girlfriends instead. That's the story. Nice to know we led very different lives in high school. That's a good story. Thank you for enlightening us. Yep. Wow. This is what we have online communities for.
일기장.
The diary.
캐서린 주인님의 방에서 일기장을 찾아야만 한다고 하셨습니다.
Must find the diary.
저택이 개조되면서 캐서린님이 일기장을 어딘가에 숨겨놓으셨을 거라고.
Huh. So they're not gonna ever address the power tools she just has casually in the display case by her bed? Okay.
그래. 그 일기장을 왜 찾으려고 하시는 걸까? 린튼 도련님이.
You know, it really would have been nice if they explained all this before we beat them up, like, half to death.
방법을 찾아야 한다고 하셨습니다.
Oh, way.
너희 계속 그렇게 두루뭉술하게만 말할래? 내가 어떤 방법으로 치프 버틀러 자리를 꿰찼는지 재현해 줄까?
Ooh, fuck them up, Nelly.
정말입니다. 어떤 것과 관련된 방법인진 말씀해 주시지 않았습니다. 그 이상은 저희도 모릅니다.
모른다고만 할 거면
됐어, 히스클리프. 모른다는 말은 진심인 것 같아. 너희 이제 물러가.
Wow, Nelly.
그리고 더 이상 눈에 띄지 마.
Nelly, Angie. Nelly, Angie. Then one of the girlfriends stalked me and wrote me anonymous messages on Tumblr asking why I was ghosting her all of a sudden. I shit you not. One of them said, "It's not what Twilight Sparkle would have done to her." Twilight Sparkle Twilight. Respectfully, what in the sequence of events of the story you have told, how much of that would Twilight Sparkle do? Any of that? Twilight Sparkle would not do it. Why is Twilight Sparkle in the conversation? What's that one tweet? Why is Twilight Sparkle driving the bus? Like, oh my god. Okay, yeah, one of the League Bros was a brony and she got really into it. I see. Okay, that makes sense now. But also, man, it's not what Twilight's. You don't say that to someone who you want answers from. Wow. Man. How enlightening. How enlightening. I am speechless.
넬리님, 저희 내부 정보에 의하면 도시 질병급 조직에 해당하던 데드 레비츠는
Oh shoot.
한참 전에 T사 뒷골목에서
Syndicate of an urban plague classification had long been obliterated from the T-Core backstreets. So, wait, so then who are these guys?
오랫동안 활동하지 않은 이른바 토벌된 조직이라는 것입니다. 다른 갱단들도 뒷골목에서 데드 레비츠들을 보지 못한 지 한참 되었다고 합니다.
What? Then who are these guys?
신원을 알 수 없는 자들입니다. 부디 조심하십시오. 힌들리 씨가 대체 누구를 이 집안에 들인 거지? 그리고 일기장이라는 건
Well, see, that's funky because Heathcliff knows one of them, so they're not like entirely all fake. Because Heathcliff knows specifically the leader, so it's like, a diary, huh? I'm not sure what to expect from it, but
작기만 한다면 이 상황을 타개할 단서 정도는 되어주겠죠.
일기장 따위의 조그만 물건을 숨길 만한 곳이라면 이 책꽂이와 서랍들 정도겠지만.
anyway, you and your chat are the only people that know the Twilight Sparkle part of the story. Please enjoy the knowledge. Wow. Thank you for the honor of letting us know specifically the Twilight Sparkle part of the story and how she apparently knew your Tumblr. Well, to be fair, she was stalking you, so. Wow. High school. I do not miss that era. Nuh-uh. So if anyone in chat happens to, for some reason, still be a high schooler, heed our experiences, don't get involved with esports clubs. That's the takeaway. Unless you apparently are, like, the freaking Riz Master, like Lux is, and in which case, you can make fun of them. Cool.
이미 저들이 최선을 다해서 뒤지고 간 모양이군.
Huh.
나 이런 거 본 적 있어.
This was one of like the last times we're gonna see her happy for a while.
보통 어딘가에 숨겨진 버튼이 있거나 그레고르 분이 쓴 것보다 훨씬 커다란 돋보기로 이런 데를 유심히 쳐다보면
Magnifying glass is much larger than even Gregor's. Greg has a magnifying glass?
근시안경이라고.
These are glasses for my myopia. You know, I didn't even notice how large his glasses were until she pointed them out. Yeah. Sorry, Greg. He has myopia. Old. You have eye problems. Oh, Catherine jump scare. Is this gonna have something to do with the wings? Probably not, but the wings as in the city, not the wings as in the Yusong.
다른 부자들은 희귀한 새 깃털을 수집해서 넣어 놓는다곤 하지만 난 싫어. 왜인지 너는 알겠어?
Wait. How far are we going to get in this stream? Who knows? Cause I'll be honest, I am dying and tired in the EP. She's so cute! Oh my gosh, that's a lot of colors. Yo, for feathers? Gosh, they really do just have money to throw around. Oh, Heathcliff, baby Heathcliff.
날아가는 새들은 죽이지 말아야 하니까.
맞아. 새들은 기타들은 세상을 벗어나서 하늘을 날도록 태어난 존재니까.
Girl, aren't you like 12? Why are you speaking like this?
그래서 나는 이 기타들을 전부 빼낼 거야.
Okay, but the birds are already dead. What's that gonna do for them? She still has long upper arms.
대신 그 빈 속엔 내 비밀을 채우는 거지. 언제든지 내 머리맡에서 펴볼 수 있도록.
Girl, look at the length of your arms. You'll be fine. You can put that secret anywhere.
히스클리프 씨, 왜 갑자기 베개를?
캐시라면 분명
일기장에 나왔군. 베개 속에서.
Whoa.
커다란 얼룩이 번져 있네요. 표지부터.
왜 이런 얼룩들이 배어 있는 거지?
아주 오랫동안 무슨 글을 써야 할지 몰라서 펜을 든 상태로 종이를 계속.
I love when we get subtle Honglu lore, and his face continues to stay the same.
잉크에 생긴 웅덩이가 번지고 번져서 이런 커다란 얼룩들이 남기도 하더라고요.
Cause, let's see. Okay, see, every time he speaks, it's something really heavy, like really loaded. Because, okay, when I would hold my pen against the paper for a long, long time, because I'm not sure what to write, the ink will start to pool and spread, leaving big stains like these. We know that in the case of Catherine, what she is writing about that would cause her to possibly do this is some pretty heavy stuff. Considering Honglu's family situation, we can assume that is perchance something quite similar. Yeah. Haha. So, I wonder what Honglu does write about, and what would make him have to think about it for so long. Anyways.
일반적인 잉크의 성질과는 다르게 보입니다. 한 페이지에 번져 있는 잉크가 다른 페이지에는 어떤 영향도 없어 보이고.
That's some fancy ass ink.
무엇보다 의도적으로
Oops.
글자를 가리기 위한 장치라는 생각도 드는군요.
Oh shoot.
린튼이라는 자가 길을 쓰고 찾으려는 게 이
Oh,
일기장이
shoot.
맞다면 중요한 정보가 담겨 있는 물건은 확실하겠네요.
So we gonna like figure out how to get to the words, or
대부분의 페이지에 다 얼룩이 묻어 있어.
true. Most of the pages were stained and their contents were rather difficult to read.
읽고 싶은데 조금이라도.
What if she wrote everything in parkour? Oh, ear pain. Ow. What if she wrote everything in parkour? So we need to get a parkour champion to decode all of her. I'm gonna shut up. That's when the pages suddenly began to flip rapidly until it came to a stop at a page with actually legible words. It couldn't have been the wind. There weren't any open windows. Whoa. Whoa.
히스클리프.
Whoa, we actually get a thing for this? And it's all in freaking normal ass font.
밖에는 천둥과 비바람이 치고 있지. 넬리의 말대로 장대비가 한바탕 쏟아지고 나면 그가 내 속을 더 이상 썩이지 않고 집으로 다시 돌아올까?
Cease to pain my heart and return home once the rain passes.
그래, 돌아오지 마. 나도 널 더 이상 보고 싶지 않아.
Whoa. Whoa.
너에게는 이 저택과 나뿐이잖아.
Whoa there, Kathy. Whoa.
아니면 너의 전부를 기어코 버리겠다는 거니?
Whoa there. Whoa there, buddy. Well, we're not pulling that card on him right now. Are we? Is she?
아주 이거 우리가 계속 봐도 될 만한 내용인가?
히스클리프 씨가 따로 읽어보시는 게.
아니, 좀 묘한 게 나온 것 같은데.
It's in code, is it? Unless.
오랜만에 저택에 손님이 찾아왔어. 새로운 자와 이야기를 해보니까 정신이 맑아졌지 뭐야. 그리고 문득 눈앞에 거울에 비친 내 모습을 봤어.
She's so cute. She sure does look really dead in there, though. Oh, thank you for the follow. we are Wuthering Heights at the moment. Yeah. I feel a sneeze coming on. We're good though. We're good though. I saw my shape in the mirror before me. When the canto has mirrors as part of the imagery.
이제야 내가 무엇을 해야 할지 알 것 같아.
Girl, that's so ominous. What do you mean by that?
지하실.
Girl, that's so ominous. What do you mean by that?
우리는 그곳으로 내려가야 해.
Girl, that's so ominous. What do you mean by that?
우리? 그
Who is we? Catherine Earnshaw, who is we?
지하실.
넬리, 분명 내 기억으로는
맞아, 히스클리프. 여러분, 다음 장소는 지하실로 가야 할 것 같아.
So we're going to the basement. Oh yeah, when has that ever gone wrong? When has that ever gone wrong? In anything? Sinclair in the background, like, wow. Going to the basement. Yep,
왜 그렇게 추론하는 거지?
going to the basement because some blonde told us to. When has that ever gone wrong?
이 저택은 오래전 돌아가신 마님의 명령으로 지하실을 막아 놓았었어요.
Years ago. It's been that long?
즉, 저택의 개조와 함께 뚫어버린 공간이라는 거죠.
왜 지하실로? 캐시는 어두운 걸 싫어했어. 항상 방에는 랜턴을 여러 개 두고 싶어 할 정도로.
덕분에 매일 장을 보러 갈 때마다 랜턴들을 한가득 사놓아야 했죠.
Entire set of lanterns, whatever else the manner to procure the groceries. Dang, entire set of lanterns? Are they like normal lanterns or are they colored ones? I feel like they would be the normal ones, right? The colored ones are kind of more like for the main areas of the house, not just like a bedroom.
확실히 수상하긴 하군.
I don't know, because we can still see the red, but it does still have that, what's it called, that tone to it.
지하실 위치 예상하는 곳이 있어, 넬리 씨?
뭐 집집마다 거기서
It's kind of hard to tell considering,
부엌부터 한번 가봅시다.
it's kind of hard to tell, I don't know, but it does look a little bit less colorful here than in the main house. Oh well. Ominous woman haunting the narrative. Okay, Heathcliff. Okay, Heathcliff. Okay, Heathcliff. He's just gonna yep, he's just gonna say his words, la la la, and then we ignore him. Because that's what we do to crazy people, apparently. On the topic of crazy people, we pick the craziest of them all. Oh, and Ryoshu, because why not? Oh, to be an ominous woman haunting the narrative. Yes, and to have a very haunted husband who is trying oh so very hard to live out your memories, only to fail horribly. Live, laugh, love, Project Moon. Let's take Faust. Do we have enough? I don't imagine we... Okay, these ones aren't gonna matter, so we might as well just... Okay. Level 39. It could be better, it could be worse. Ooh, who else? One more person. Who is coming along with us? I guess Don Quixote. No, because she's kind of squishy. This is the only song I will ever use ever, so he's kind of already out of the question. You are the only one leveled up. Twin Hook Pirate. Twin Hook Pirate.
직접 손봐주지.
Twin Hook Pirate. Has never done me wrong ever in my life. We had a rather spirited start to this investigation, but our journey to the kitchen was far from straightforward.
이상하네. 1층으로 내려.
I'm gonna put this on auto while I drink water.
아니야. 부엌에 나오려면 이미 한참 전에 나왔어야 했어. 그리고 넬리, 네가 이 집에서 헤맨다는 것 자체가 말이 안 돼.
맞아. 난 눈을 감고도 어디가 어떤 방인지 다 돌아다닐 수 있었어.
익숙하군. 이건 맞지?
Are we in a dungeon? Are we? You know,
뒷문의 복도를 보았을 때 느꼈던
narrative-wise, it would make sense for us to be in the dungeon right now, because that is where the bulk of the story is, and, like, even though we are only halfway through this canto, technically speaking, narratively speaking, we would be at that point, so that's really funny.
네. 밖에서 보았던 저택의 외관으로 미루어 보아 논리적인 구조는 이미 한참 전에 벗어났습니다.
Do you think he has revenge written on the other side of the bat too? He could. Wait. He could. Imagine how awkward it would be just to, like, not to be hit by autocorrect. Imagine how fun it would be to be hit by the side of the bat that doesn't have revenge on it, or even if, like, the revenge is, like, totally backwards on the other side. That'd be funny. Like, I don't know. Would it be better to have it on there twice? I feel like that might come off as tacky, but at the same time, I think just in general having revenge written so large on your aluminum bat is just kind of silly. I know it's for, like, character design purposes, but it's still, if you think about it, technically, it's just kind of funny. It's like, I'm gonna die from the revenge aluminum bat. I mean, it'd be embarrassing for him when you do your little pose and it's only half visible. It would, or even if it was, like, backwards. Imagine if he was holding it with his other hand. The revenge is upside down. He would need to have it on the other side, methinks, so that it doesn't look as stupid. What's on your mind, Heathcliff? Is it perchance the writing on your aluminum bat? Are you thinking about how it might look stupid or it might not look stupid? Enlighten us, Heathcliff.
느낌이 비슷해. 옛날에 수수께끼라는 개시같이. 내가 가끔 일찍 정답을 맞힐 때도 있었는데 그때마다 심술을 내면서 이리저리 답을 꼬아버렸거든.
Excuse me.
지금도 꼭 일부러 심술 내는 것 같아.
Making us go in circles. Theme song. Theme song. That felt like she's crossed with me, hiding the basement from us, making us go in circles. Yeah, but that's like a her problem. I'm not gonna lie.
일기장 좀 줘봐. 지하실에 대해서 더 언급된 거 없는지 보게. 여기 지금 세 번째 맴도는 것 같거든. 슬슬 정신 나갈 것 같다고. 저 액자 이제 정들어 버렸어.
Rogia breaking character? Ayo. Let's go. Rogia? Real Rogia hours?
잠깐만 볼게 있어. 네가 놓친 걸 수도 있잖아.
That was a good scream. You guys heard that scream? That was a good scream. That was, like, genuine. That was guttural. Good for her. Don Quixote voice actress, I love you. With all my heart.
그렇게 소리 지를 정도는 아니지 않았나요? 도쿄테 씨?
That was also a good noise. That's so cute. I love adorable tall women. Anyways.
방금 뭐였어?
유리창이 깨졌다.
Okay, who has windows in their basement?
아이고 미안 히스. 놀라서 일기장을 떨어뜨렸네.
됐어. 먼지만 털어내도.
Are like the words just gonna be not there, or is the diary just gonna be like not also there?
이 페이지 아까는 못 본 것 같은데.
Oh, what the freak.
그러게. 얼룩들로 다 덮여 있던 부분 같은데.
You're telling me the window spatter freaking uninked the page? Crazy. The basement.
우리는 그곳으로 내려가야
Okay, who is we? Why did the music change? Wait, let me listen to the music more. Those strings are a lot more frantic.
언젠가 멀지 않는 날에 말이야. 나는 내 초상화를
Why would you do
지하실
that?
입구에 걸어놓고 싶어.
Hang my portrait? Girl, did you hang yourself in the basement? Is that what happened?
가장 내가 아름답고 활기찬 지금 이 순간의 모습으로. 가끔 조세핀이 저택에 안 보이는 날이면 나는 그곳을 독차지하고 그와 함께 오랫동안 수다를 떨곤 했지. 이 날을 기억해?
Do you remember? That's so ominous, girl.
그곳이 어디인데? 그래서 수수께끼. 답을 풀 수 있는 건 아마도
지하실 입구 수다 떨던 곳.
Heathcliff briefly closed his eyes as if to recall what these things could be referring to, and squinted them open.
식당의 벽난로.
Yo.
캐서린은 벽난로 앞에서 이야기하는 걸 좋아했어.
그랬군요. 정말 소중했었나 보네요. 그 순간들이 잊혀지지 않게 일기장에다 기록해 놓을 정도로.
Does this have anything to do with you writing in your diary, Hong Lu, perchance? Welcome to the What's Hong Lu Saying Today stream segment, where we figure out what his deal is. What is his deal? Why are there rabbits here, bruh?
또 너네들이냐? 형님은 어디 계시는 거야?
Hello? Hellos! We're Wuthering Our Heights. That's probably like the 6th time I've said that. Wuthering Our Heights.
말이
Boss.
통하지 않는 상대인 게 분명하다. 더 이상의 대화는 무의미.
아니야. 데드레비치들은
They. Heathcliff stopped himself and scratched his head. He sighed deeply.
진짜 무슨 말이야?
Dog, just say it anyways. This is your canto. I think you get to say whatever you want to say in your canto.
모르겠어. 아직도 모든 게 믿어지지 않아. 변해버린 데드레비치들.
They're saying the dead rabbits have changed,
강할 워더링
but
하이츠도
also, like, have they? Because he does know that one guy. So I don't know what's going on. Blood stains on the wall. That's so funny. Wilted plants. Wow. Let's start smacking them around again. Teehee. Do. Okay. And it's during these times where this is why I should maybe adjust my settings. I don't know. I feel like the background music might be too quiet, if anything. Ah. You believe we've only been here for like an hour? That's funny. That's crazy even. Actually, kind of like less than an hour, right? Because loading screen stuff. Ah. Ah, my nose is so stuffy. It's a little quiet. Okay, I figured. Okay.
적확한 한압이었어.
Oh. What the freak? Maybe it's just the master volume.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Okay. Let's adjust this. Wow, Kanto 6 was 10 years ago. It sure was a long time ago, wasn't it? And yet, I'm only getting through it now. Live, laugh, love, life. Okay. Maybe it's the voices that are too high. There we go. That might be a little bit better. Bro is panic splitting? You know, I split too when I panic. Low morale effects. Lose 2 HP on self with every clash. Gain 1 offense level up. Turn start panic. Lose 3 HP with every clash. I'm not reading this. Common case of Project Moon fan not reading, but also it's like it's unfocused. It's unfocused. How much will I care past this? Who knows? There's not gonna be like some crazy, insane, specifically that type of rabbit that's gonna like punch me, right? Trust. Season 4 was long enough they had to throw a second while Purgus knocked in. Oh god, it was long, huh? Oh shit, how long was it? We don't talk about how much I've been ignoring the game. We speak not about it. We speak not. We do speak in fact of it, for I am so behind. I'm so behind. weren't there like 20 billion like events between this one and Kanto 7 too? 7 months, I think, from March to October. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I had 7 months to clear this and then I proceeded to not do that. Remember guys, procrastination is the ultimate form. Good luck with the 2 intervallos. Thank you. I will need them. One of them is, I know one of them is time killing time. The other one, I don't know if that's the one after time killing. Was it before or after time killing time? I don't remember. I just know people really like the time killing time music. Yay! Okay. Cinco did his job. Murder on the there we go. That's the second one. Murder on the Warp Express is the second one. Got you. And that's the one where everyone found out the thing about Donkey's shoes. And everyone was like, what? Her shoes are important? And then everyone was like, yeah, they're important. Slash. Where did everyone's Wild Hunt Heathcliff go? I guess we're using this person's. That's so funny. They all disappeared. That's fine though. Let's see. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, bop. Who else was I gonna bring? Was it Otis? It might have been Otis. If not Otis, it was Greg. What thing? I do not know what thing, for I forget every single word after I say them. I don't know. I remember talking about Donkey's shoes. Alright, I should probably update my support roster. I should also maybe do that, but I don't have many people who like I think anyone would use, considering how underleveled I am. But that's okay. That's okay. We ball. We can get through it. I mean, it's only 2 levels higher, right? Well, that's average level, and Heike, the person support, Heathcliff kind of brings up our average level by a lot. It's fine. It's fine. We ball. As long as we actually lock in for focused encounters, we'll win. Trust. Trust. They all disappeared. How funny. Sits profusely. I updated my support roster. I have even more Ishmael now. My support roster actually is, I think, 9 out of 12 of them are Sinclair. It would be 10 out of 12, but I haven't bought the new Sinclair yet. So, but not that anyone would actually use my Sinclairs, because one, apparently people don't use Sinclairs other than Unclair and Philclair. I like to use my Sinclairs. I like to use all of my IDs when I can, if they're like of a worthy level. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They can look at my like level 1 Boat Claire. It's fine. Yeah, maybe one day someone will need to use it. I don't know when someone would need to use a freaking level 1 Uptie 3 Boat Sinclair. But who knows? Maybe just to look at him. Maybe they just want to look at him. Truth be told, I prefer using Sinclair to both the ones you mentioned. I forgot that Sinclair was also a really good Sinclair option. People don't bring him up as much because, but he's also a really good Sinclair. I mean, Donclair and Enclair are really good, and Sinclair is very good. Truth that. Sinclair is the third option because he requires less babysitting than anyone. Yeah, and he's a lot less babysitting. The other 2 are just kind of like, please don't die. Please don't go insane. Please don't hit yourself, Sinclair. Please don't hit yourself, Sinclair. Stop doing that, Sinclair. Sinclair is just kind of like, I got a sword. He is ideal for win rate matches. Meanwhile, poor Roachman. Poor Roachman. I remember when the freaking cooking event came out, everyone was dogging on his ID, and I was like, I think he's fun to use. He wasn't fun to use later on, but at the moment, at the time, he was great. T4 Beauclair. Ah! Any Sinclair is usable if so long as you are insane enough about him. Moral of the story. There already was a group of people by the fireplace.
린튼 주인님,
Yo, Linton.
결국 여기까지.
What's he doing here?
우연찮은 만남 따윈 아닐 테고 네 놈의 목적지도 지하.
Oh, they weren't in the basement earlier. That was just that's why there was a window. Duh.
린튼님, 대체 지하실에 무엇을 숨겨 놓으신 거예요?
It's gonna be Kathy's dead body or something. What is he hiding in there?
먼저 들어갔으면서 결국 찾아야 할 건 저들이 찾은.
That you had the. Okay, so is he rooting for us? He's rooting for us, is he? Just to avoid spoilers, this is blind, right? Pretty much blind. Yeah, pretty much blind. I know really vague bits about what happens because spoilers and in twitter.com, but like otherwise kind of pretty much fully blind. I know they go really insane at the very end. Like someone in particular goes really insane at the very end. Otherwise, yeah, blind-ish.
죄송합니다, 린튼 주인님.
I'm like, it's like playing this with glasses where the prescription isn't quite right because you've had the same pair of glasses for like 5 years. That kind of blind. Or no. Or like you putting on glasses from years ago. There we go. And about Library of Runa, are we open to talk and relate to the games? Yeah, that's fine. The other 2 games I do in fact know about. What do you mean my screen time was up 29%, dude? One, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. My screen time apparently went up. That's crazy. Probably because I'd be having things playing in the background. Anyways, Mr. Linton.
그 일기장을 돌려주게.
Master Linton and his stupid freaking Ultimate Game voice.
그래야 할 이유가 있나?
남편이 사랑하는 아내의 유품을 돌려달라는 게 그리 불합리한 요청이었나?
Okay, but we've got her childhood friend, so like take that, Linton. Haha. L. Linton.
자꾸 자극하지 마.
Bro's pissed.
캐서린이 죽은 이유에 대해서나 말해. 계속 말했지만 시체를 보기 전까지는 네 말은 아무것도 믿지 않아. 결혼했다는 이야기부터 모든 걸 말이지.
애처롭군. 이건 어떤가? 그냥 이 저택에 벼락이 닫힐 때까지 가만히 숨어 지내면서 캐서린의 유언대로 황금까지나 챙기고 영영
Dog.
떠나는 게.
Linton, you have the audacity to say this when your health is like that? Linton, you pathetic old man. I don't even know how old he is. He's probably not even that old. He just acts like an old person because he's sickly and annoying and British. Playing this canto while having read the book is bad. It's so close, but also so not close. I've noticed that with this one in particular, there's a lot less word-for-word stuff than in, say, Ishmael or, like, Yisong or Sinclair's cantos. This one, not too many, like, full-on quotes. A lot of not necessarily paraphrasing. They're doing interesting things. I don't know. I've only read half the book. Had to lend my copy out once I got halfway there. Yeah. I don't know. There's funky things going on here. I'm surprised there's not a whole lot of... What's her name again? Like Isabel? Linton's sister. I'm surprised she doesn't get brought up too much. But also, I feel like having her in the story would kind of vilify Heathcliff more, but considering he's one of the main characters, we don't want him to be villainous. Someone said this about Rodya too, about how Rodya Raskolnikov, not a great person. However, Rodya, the Limbus Company sinner, she needs to be very likable because she is one of the protagonists, and thus she is like that. You will have quotes later. Trust me, considering we're not even halfway there, I believe you. Cause,
제일 잘해왔던 거잖아, 히스클리프. 우는 모습을 들키지 않으려고,
Dog.
매질을 당하지 않으려고, 혹은 개에게 물릴까봐 두려워서 캐서린을 버리고 떠나버리는 것 말이야.
Too busy running away from the gnawing hounds. So why were the hounds gnawing at him, Linton? You want to explain that? You want to explain why? Fleeing from the beatings? Dude, he was like 12. I don't know. I'd flee from beatings too if I was like 12. I mean, Roja did axe someone's head in. To be fair, that was a main part of her story arc, but also considering like murder and killing is also a pretty big part of everyone else's things, it doesn't hit us hard. Like, not like, and by it doesn't hit us hard, I mean more so the fact she killed someone. I think if anything, it's the effects of what happens to the town afterwards, and more the notion of like it was a political official and whatever. But also we are in the city. Yeah, we're in the city. Like literally like 5 weeks after, we're like, after that happens. Also, thank you for following. It's like after like 5 weeks after, it's like, okay, we know you just watched Roja axe someone's head in and also inadvertently kill an entire village. Here's Ryoshu committing cannibalism. And here's Greg helping her with the cannibalism. Jazz hands. So yeah, I do hope. I hear they do a lot more with her in the interviews that come after this, so I'm excited for those. Which is why I need to speed run this and start trashing on Linton more. Boo, Linton! You have a candy named after you.
눈 뜨고 똑바로 봐, 에드가 도련님. 내가 아직도 그때 힘없는 꼬맹이 같아 보이는지.
Heathcliff, like, okay, not even Linton. I agree with Heathcliff very heavily here. Like, Linton, dog, look at you, and now look at Heathcliff with the freaking battle scars on his arms, on his face, on his neck, and also he's like, look at these forearms, dude. They are wider than Linton's head. Linton, you have the audacity to be trash talking this guy. He also has a huge aluminum bat with revenge etched on it. Like, listen, I know he's wearing a funky little harness and a company uniform, but he could like snap his fingers and like decimate this like crumbling paper white man. I mean, is cannibalism that bad in the city? I mean, we did eat ice cream made from parasited humans after all. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like once the humans become mermaids, people don't really necessarily treat them like humans by that point. So it's like slightly better. But then like the whole notion of like killing someone just to eat them, I think that's a little more messed up. 'Cause that's kind of like, that takes out that intermediary point of being a mermaid, you know? Like, but also the fact that they do just kind of like casually eat the mermaid ice cream, that is pretty actually messed up, and it's kind of funky that I don't remember anyone else bringing that up, actually. Wow. Live, laugh, love, Eucor.
글쎄, 내 눈엔 여전히 변한 게 없는 것 같다만.
He has a huge bat with revenge etched on it, Linton. He's changed a lot.
여전히 네가 보낸 그 싸구려
Yo!
소각장에 태워질 뿐이지.
Yo! This guy? Because it's way less morally ambiguous to just harvest their organs, of course. Oh yeah, that's way less morally ambiguous. City practices. This guy, though. Of course he messed with the letters. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? He's Linton. We should have expected this. I should have expected this. Is that a mirror? What is that? this like centerpiece on the... Okay, those are plates. These are just chairs. What's that thing? Is that a mirror or just another plate? I thought it looked like a clock at first, but it didn't have any hands. But looking at it from this background, it's just kind of there, ain't it? Don't forget, Linton is envious of Heathcliff. He is envious and also a little bitch. Like, man, just admit that you're a Rizla. Oh, Linton. Pros are dying.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
Like,
완전히
maybe if he wanted to get to Catherine's heart, better, he shouldn't be a little racist asswipe. What his envy is way less than his love for Kathy. True that. True that. But also, what's it called? That whole part earlier about how Kathy was like, well, if he really loved me, he would have given me a violet flower and not a golden flower. So actually, he's just doing this to make himself feel better. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to interpret that specific scene. It could be more... If we want to speak on defense of Linton, it's Catherine being crazy. If we want to speak on defense of Catherine, it's like, yeah, why a golden flower specifically? This canto has too many that part, I have heard. I am excited. I'm so excited to be like every other like chapter past this is gonna be like, you reached that part.
조금씩 끝이 보이네요.
Let's see, what parts do I know are going to... There's Hindley and a stupid violin. I don't know if we already passed that. I don't know if that was the flashback, but that's Hindley and his violin. There's... Beep! 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 I don't... There's that part. There's... Beep! That part, that's just a marathon of pain. Oh, joy. He's pathetic in the way that he can't let go of Kathy, even knowing that he isn't loved as Heathcliff is. Yeah. It's like, you almost feel bad for him, you know? Like, he just wants a morsel of love. Yeah. It's like... Till Alien Stage. No, not till Alien Stage. I haven't caught up with Alien Stage. I haven't watched the newest round. I've heard some fun things about it. I've heard fun things about specifically Luca. More about Luca than Till, which makes sense considering what I assume happens. Bro could have just asked to be loved. Ain't he rich? Yeah, but he's also kind of like lacking morally. He's kind of lacking in personality. Let's be honest. Like, envious or not, he treats Heathcliff like absolute garbage. You can be envious of someone and still, like, not be a terrible person to them. Like, if I saw someone do that, if I saw a potential suitor do that, I'd be like, I'm not into you. I'm into your money still, though. Like, let's put that to the side. How much am I getting a month? But at the same time, I know in Catherine's case it's not just about money. I know it is partially about money though, but not entirely. But partially because how does it go in the book when she's crying to Nellie about it? I mean, to be the devil's advocate, he wasn't kind to him, but he wasn't evil to him. True. He could be a lot worse. He could be Hindley. He could be Hindley. But also, he could have been a lot nicer. We've seen how Mr. Earnshaw treated Heathcliff before his death. Like, he just, for real, just let the guy exist. He's just a guy. He can exist. let bro live. But nope. Linton says, screw you, Heathcliff. I got Kathy and you didn't. Haha. L.
저택을 어떻게 한 거지?
Ooh.
저택을 직접적으로 건든 건 내가 아니다. 평생 공방이나 공학과는 거리가 멀었던 에드가 가문 도련님이 무슨 지식으로 저택을 개조했다고 생각하나?
Bro, you got money. You can just hire someone to do it.
난 자금만 투자했어.
See,
개조를 도맡은
that basically means you did the adjustments yourself.
한때 약지라는 조직에 속한 적이 있었다고.
Once a part of the syndicate called the Ring. Huh. It's a projection of his own inferiority. Again, sad. Yeah. Linton. It's like, as a person, I despise him, and he sucks. Writing wise, he's pretty good, actually.
약지? 그러고 보니
Of being
데드레이트들이
plucked by the
약지에
ring.
포섭되었다고 하지 않았어?
So is this a completely different group that he got from the ring, or is this in fact the dead rabbits? Out of curiosity, did you read Leviathan? Okay, so funny story. I did a Leviathan reading stream once. I did a Leviathan reading stream on YouTube as a sort of mini celebration for a certain milestone. And I was like, yay, this is gonna be so much fun. And then you know what happened? You know what happened midstream? It got taken down. It got taken down midstream. So that's what happened to Leviathan, and since then I haven't read it. I haven't read the rest of it on my own. I did get to the part where him and I got to the part where Virgilius and his name wasn't Garnet, was it? It was like Lapis or something. I don't know. I just remember the color blue. I remember those two. They made it to that school thing, and they were starting to like get in. There was that one ring member who, dude man, like ripped the mask off of it and was like, I'm gonna save you. And he was like, what have you done? I'm never going to ascend. You've ruined my entire life. And Rose just standing there like, what? The last few chapters still have no official translation. It's time to learn Korean, guys. It's time to learn Korean. You should read Hobbes on stream instead. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I do want to do more reading streams. Unfortunately, my throat hates me. At least you can still read Distortion Detective. True, that didn't get taken down. Thank God. Where was I? I know in my personal reading of it a while back, I did get to the part where, was his fucking name Vespa? I remember it was something like that. I did get to see Vespa for a little bit. I think by that point they were going on a road trip to escape him or something, or maybe they were working with him. But in the reading I did on stream, where did I get? I think I was at the school part, the final exam distortion. I think I just got to there. I didn't get to the guy and his daughter, at least. I remember that. I don't think I even got to Yuria. I think if she was vaguely mentioned. I think we were about to get to Yuria, and then that's when I stopped because my throat was like actually giving out. Yeah, and that's where I've got in my public Distortion Detective reading. Also, one thing about Linton, he is a rich person with no descendants that is hella sick and with lots of people eyeing his money. It's normal to be... Ooh, that is a good point. That is a good point. It's normal to be suspicious of everyone. Huh. Oh, Linton. Oh, Linton. Oh, medieval... Not even... It wasn't even medieval. It was just like late 1800s. Oh, marriages. Also, one thing... Okay. Vespero Crabbro, which is just the scientific name for the European hermit. Oh. That's kind of... That makes sense. It makes sense now why he looks like a bee. Still kind of a bitch, though. Yeah. Oh, Linton. You silly goose. Okay, plucked by the ring.
데려와서 무슨 짓을 벌이고 있는 거야?
모른다. 난 저택이 정확히 어떻게 개조되어 가는지에 대해서 깊이 신경을 쓰지
Hey,
않았어.
excuse me.
형이 알면 당장이야 날 죽이려 들었겠지만.
My brother.
아무도
Does he mean
좋아.
Hindley? Does he mean like brother-in-law brother or like actual brother?
황금 가지는 어떤 방법으로 입수한 건데요? 보통
불가능하지. 하지만 우리 에드가 가문은 꽤 모아둔 돈이 많다.
It's a family of vast means.
첫째 형이 가문을 나가고 나서
Okay, he does have multiple
대부분의
siblings.
재산은 내 몫이 되었다. 내가 가진 것 중 유일하게 마음에 드는 것이더군. 황금 가지를 구하느라 대부분 써버렸지만.
Yo, those coughs. He is wheezing in there. He is freaking out. My eldest brother left. Oh shoot. Was that also in reference to Hindley? Linton was coughing harshly between every couple of words. It seemed as though he was pushing himself just to finish a sentence. It wasn't that the battles had been grueling, it was merely that he was someone of a frailer constitution.
에드가라는 이름은 뭔가 그 해결사 잡지에서 본 것만 같소만 혹시
너 같은 약골
Ooh.
자식한테 더 뭐라고 해줄 말도 없지.
Get him, Heathcliff.
캐서린은 어떻게 된 거야? 그것만 이야기해.
Basically, for Kathy, he just wasted all his money for the boat just because she asked for it. Oh. You know what? Yeah, I'd be pretty suspicious of everyone else if that happened to me with the one woman I loved. Yeah.
네가 우리 부부 사이 일에 끼어들 처지가 된다고 생각하나?
And his wife.
딴 식으로 말하지 마.
He's absolutely trying to flaunt it at you, bruh.
말라고 보란 듯이.
법적으로도 실질적으로도 우린 부부였어. 나는 캐서린의 남편이었고 우린 한 집에 살며 가정을 꾸려나갔다.
He is absolutely flaunting it now. If he wasn't before, he absolutely is now.
그래, 남편.
Whoa. Whoa there, cowboy. Whoa there, Mr. Edgar Linton. Whoa.
그럴 만도 하지. 한낱 뒷골목에서 주워온 거렁뱅이에게 어떤 이가 자신의 모든 걸 맡기겠는가?
자극하지 말라고 분명히 말했다. 분명히 진짜.
Heathcliff fell silent for a moment. What Linton said hurt him so much that he could not even come up with a rebuttal. Linton continued, somewhat emboldened by his silence.
그녀를 먼저 떠난 건 자네였지만 차라리 잘된
First to leave her, so there were more.
그게 아니었다면 캐서린이 먼저 너를 떠났을 거야.
Whoa.
틀림없이 질렸을
He is rubbing salt, lemon juice, capsaicin, everything in that wound. Dude.
나에게 질렸을 거라고?
Whoa. Back screen. Whoa, flashback.
뭘 말이야?
His baby form is so cute! Oh my god! He's kind of right. Which hurts the more. He looks so much less... Ew! Look at him! Baby Hindley looks really ugly still though.
방금 일부러 히스클리프에게 시비를 걸었잖아. 그 애가 약을 내서 내게 시비를 걸지 않고서는 견딜 수 없게끔. 아니, 나는 말을 걸지 않았어. 그냥 힌들레에게만 중얼거린 것뿐이라고. 그리고 솔직히 웃기잖아. 저 머리 꼬라지로 봐. 옷차림은 또 어떻고.
He's so baby. Look at him. So is she. And then they get really depressed.
울지 마, 린튼. 네가 그럴 때마다 내가 얼마나 속상한 줄 알아? 린튼은 일부러 히스클리프를 괴롭게 만들어. 오빠가 히스클리프를 욕할 때 뒤에서 들으라는 듯 웃거나 동조하는 듯이 혼잣말을 하지. 그러면 히스클리프는 린튼에게 달려들어. 그 아이는 언제나 참을성이 부족하니까. 내가 사랑하는 사람들은 왜 서로를 사랑할 수 없는 걸까?
There we go. We're starting to get into quote territory now. Let's go.
린튼, 당신은 나를 사랑하지?
당연하지, 캐서린.
그렇다면 어디까지 해줄 수 있어?
Ooh.
당신에게는 무엇이 사랑이야?
Oh, Kathy. Oh, dearie. What are you gonna do?
그렇다면 나를 사랑한다면 히스클리프를 다시 돌아오게 할 수도 있지 않을까?
Oh, dearie. Oh, girly.
방금 그 일기장
That diary.
내용이 보인 건가?
Oh, what? Is he the chosen one now? Are we getting a whole Harry Potter sequence? It is the British canto. Linton looked downright pathetic. He was gasping for air with every breath, trying to read the open diary. It was a wretched sight. The rapier in his hand clattered pitifully to the floor. Oh, he has one of those? That's crazy.
보다시피
I kind of never imagined him to even hold a weapon, considering how he is, you know? Also, let's be real, what Kathy did to Linton was really evil. Yeah. Wuthering Heights is basically just, wow, you feel bad for everybody involved, but at the same time, they kind of deserve it, but at the same time, you do feel bad. And that you can say that to just about everyone, except maybe Nellie. Nellie, I think she does have her moments, if I remember right from the half of the book I read, but she is nowhere near as, like, bruh as everyone else. What else? Oh yeah, Mr. Lockwood. I think he was funny. That's it.
예전에 내가 계속 넘겼을 땐 아무것도 보이지 않는 얼룩의 불꽃.
Roachman ID is Linton, by the way. Oh, fun.
왜 내게는 안 보이고?
A sinking one that uses the rapier. Oh.
이게 나에 대한 대답인가, 캐서린? 더 이상 내게 막을 자격이 있는지도 모르겠군.
Linton closes his eyes for a moment and backs away from us. He activates a button somewhere within the fireplace, and the fireplace opens, loud with the sound of moving mechanical parts. Before us appears a long staircase leading downstairs. He is watching us with a hollow, dejected look. That is apparently different from how his usual face apparently seems to be.
린튼님,
Also, the support ID in most circumstances. I've seen him sink entire runs. Fun. Nice to know. I don't have him, so I've never found this out. So this is so fun to hear about. We don't talk about that passive. Okay, now I'm curious. What does he do?
계단을 내려가면 지하실이 나오는 건가요?
새로운 손님을 위한 초대를.
A new guest. Dog, what are you doing? Mr. Linton, what are you doing?
내려가게. 앞으로 무엇을 보던 무엇을 겪던.
Can we appreciate these vases up here? They managed to stay on top of the fireplace despite the movement. Like, those are some sturdy vases. Lowest SP ID loses 5 ID at the start of the phase. Hold on. Too long to read. It takes SP. Or was it combat phase? One of them. Ah yes, the passive that's only good for 1 ID being Suncliff. 5 SP, not ID. Lowest SP ID loses 5. Why would it? 5 is kind of a lot. To be fair, it's a good effect, especially in this canto if you use Potential Man. That's 5 SP. That's kind of terrible for if you don't have like negative SP cards, which I don't know if most people do. At least I don't know if most sinners have like good negative SP cards. Like, Oh, and gloom damage up. Oh, okay. Gloom damage up. Woohoo. Yeah, that totally cancels it all out.
다 캐서린의 뜻일 테니.
Oh, so now we're speaking about Catherine as if she's God. Cool. Cool, idolatry. Excuse me. And then Heathcliff has his yap. Okay, let's see. I want to look at everything. We make quite a ways away, don't we? Let's see. Wuthering Heights. There's no time! So this is us in the back streets. We climb the hill. We're at the door. We're in the manor. We're at the beginning of the manor. Now we're just full on inside the manor. And now we're out, because we're going to the basement. Woo! Woo! The only other IDs I could see using the passive are Enclair and Ensol. Ensol's counter is negative coin. Using the villain during the canto is such a weird concept, right? Let's see. Abyssal basement. How far? We have not made much progress today, haven't we? No. Hey, I mean 618 to 622. We got this. I don't have Invalid. Boxes. Let's see. Sad that I tuned in too late for the little Sir Squirrel. Sag. It's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Okay, so slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Oh, this one's focused. Slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Okay. Purple and Pride. Purple and Pride. And also slash and Pierce. Do we want to bring these? Oh wait, you can actually fit in there. You can fit in there. Slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Slash Pierce, Purple Pride. Right. Who do I bring? Debating between these two. You're higher level. Wait, you save up your modules? I just use them all up on Mirror Dungeons and Excavation immediately. I have a terrible habit of not playing the game. So what ends up happening is like, okay, I'm finally going to play the game. I'm going to get a Mirror Dungeon done. I'm gonna get maybe like all my Mirror Dungeons done for the week. I'm gonna get so much XP. I'm gonna like level up all of my bros who I need to level up tie everything. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in, and then I proceed to not do that because I ignore the game for so long. There's always like an update that takes a while, and then by the time the game actually loads, I'm like, I don't feel like playing the game anymore. I'm gonna play a different game now. I'm gonna convert to modules though. So then I convert to modules, and then they build up, and I'm like, huh, I should play the game, and then the cycle repeats. I have the problem of I might need it. That's a good problem to have. Honestly, with games like these that require in-game currency to be able to do things, that's a good mindset. Also, I can always turn them into modules if I ever need. Let's see. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. I don't know how long this stream will go on. I would like to get... I don't know how realistic it is, but maybe if we can try to get to 30. I think we're at 22 right now. We can try. I might need to like full on make myself a cup of coffee or something midway through though. This staircase descended for much longer than we had anticipated. Thank you for following. I'm glad you enjoyed our Wuthered Heights and me saying that for the 7th time today. Enough. Let's see. That is a horror basement if I ever saw one. Right? Like, dude, there is no light at the end of that. This is like a monster's going to come out and eat us all. To be fair, considering we have to fight Pikachu, yeah, monsters are gonna come out. We can't even guess how far we are from the bottom.
이렇게까지 깊게 만들어야 했을 이유가 있을까요? 하인들이 고생을 좀 했을 것 같은데요. 하나하나 만들어진 게 아닐 수도 있어. 복도와 같은 원리라면.
May not have been installed by hand. Oh, Sinclair, are you having flashbacks? There's a dark look on Sinclair's face. Yeah, we are kind of being sent into a basement because of a crazy blonde lady again, aren't we? In search of a golden bough. Haha. This is a grim reminder of our experience back in the basement of his mansion. I kind of also have a habit on not assigning key pages and combat pages on librarians I don't use. I rotate between Yesod and Halt's floors. Mostly because of funny butterfly ego and expression of the day. Same. And that's why Library of Ruina sucked for me. I also just suck at building decks, apparently.
저희 집 지하실도 딱 이런 분위기였어요.
Oh, Single. Man, if you're so tired, just throw yourself and roll the stairs. Dante will revive you later. You know what? They could do that. They could do that. They could all just be like, okay, bye Dante, and then all like kill themselves immediately and wait for Dante to like get down to the bottom and then revive them all. But I don't know if that's crossed their minds. And also I think they care about Dante now. I think they care about them enough to the point where they maybe not like won't do that, you know? Sinclair, what happened back then? It still haunts you, doesn't it?
아니라고는 할 수 없을 것 같아요.
Oh, he looks so dejected.
하지만 천천히
Oh, he looks so undejected.
천천히 나아가고
Water.
있는 것 같아요.
My drinking sounds are loud. Yeah, I can clearly see that.
다행이네요. 저만 그렇게 생각하는 건 아닌가 싶었거든요.
I feel like we need to like give him a gold star and a hug. A sudden yet familiar sensation tickles my head. It is soon followed by a noise just as familiar. The unpleasant sound of something approaching, dragging itself across the floor. No, crawling.
뭔가 기어오고 있는 것 같은데. 설마 환상체인가? 이런 곳에?
Sinclair is a sinner that most evolved after between all cantos, in my opinion. He matured a lot. To me, I'd say it's him and Yusong. Yusong, yeah. Sinclair is like starting to break out of his shell. No like metaphor intended, just like, you know, just an expression. But Yusong is like, you know, he's like coming back to life, basically. Like, those two, the Bird Bros, I love him. I love them. We all love our skincare. So full of expression like today's expression. Also, let's not forget his all-powerful blue boyfriend that we all just apparently keep forgetting about, who is just also there casually haunting the narrative and just looks like that. Oh, Sinclair. I think about his canto a lot. It is not fun. It is not fun. Even during the times where I've been like ignoring the game, I'm like, wow. Damien and Sinclair and Cromer. Those were a trio. Anyways. No, it's gotta be. Like,
최종 드립은요.
이곳은 로보토미 지부도 아니며 싱클레어의 저택처럼 지부와 연결되어 있는 통로 또한
Catherine,
아닌 걸로
girl,
판단된다.
what were you doing in the basement?
맞습니다. T사의 지부는 이곳과 한참 멀리 떨어져 있죠.
Bring me back to life. Save me. That's exactly what they sing on the bus. And Dante hates it.
원인 없이 결과만 도출되는 꼴이다. 이런 현상이 벌어지는 이유를 모르겠군.
언제나 그랬지만 이해할 수 없는 상황에도
Also casuality.
반드시 원인은 있어 왔습니다.
납득했다.
뭐 원인은 지하실 끝까지
That
다다를 수
cause.
있겠죠.
I have to drink flu medicine. Now I have no idea what's going on. We're going down the basement. Sinclair had flashbacks, and Dante was like, "It's okay, Sinclair," and then gave him a hug and a golden star sticker. Sinners with low sanity will be corroded by ego. No, really, crazy. Ooh. Bell chime to start off the song? Okay. Ooh. And this song is interesting. And like the wind-up sound. And the ticking sound, the door sound. There's a lot going on in the song. And the choir, okay. Okay, background music composers, I see you. I hear you. Okay. The writing is this fire. Okay. where she hides her greatest secret, her Yaoi Heath Excellent collection. That's where all the Earnshaw money went. She was on skeb.com and was like, can you draw these two people from my life? I mean my two OCs. One of them is named Hinton and one of them is named Leafcliff, and I want you to draw them making out. And so at the very bottom of the basement is just going to be a hard drive. You plug in the hard drive into a computer and it's just 5 gigabytes at least. Actually, I feel like 5 is doing a disservice. It is like a whole terabyte of just commissioned Heathcliff Linton Yaoi. There we go. Blue-haired yaoi boy and blonde Christian yaoi boy versus the Yandere cultist. There's also a non-binary clock. Canto 3 summed up in 19 words. Yep. Canto 3, everyone. We did it. Don't need to play the entire Canto 3 now. Now you know. Do not forget to lock the basement door. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Someone get the key. Let's see if yeah. I love when they do that. I love when the auto button is in fact not great for focused encounters. Woohoo. We also need to smack this guy into oblivion. Let's do this. There we go. Smack. Bah. 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 Oh, what? It's alive. Die. Bump. Bump. Oh, there's more. Awkward. As long as... Okay, they're all clashing. That's fine. Wow. De-shrimpifying. I wonder if I actually start working on my V-Bridger rig, I wonder if that would show me adjusting my... like, full-on straightening my back. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, even my current model actually shows it pretty well. Like, the actual switch in spinal adjustments. Okay. Okay. Who's gonna take this one on? Unopposed. Unopposed. Well, I don't want it to be unopposed. I want it, in fact, to land and hit. I guess we can ignore this one. That's fine. Everyone else, go crazy. Kill him. Yeah, this one's gonna be better. You, 90, 170. Here. And then just some precautions, I guess. We're good there. We're good there. Wait, you didn't lock the door. The birds. They're gonna escape. Oh no, not the birds. Or like YouTuber Camilla, just make your neck become really long. Just like I could, in theory. My tracking is kind of whack right now because I think the connection is really funky. Probably a bandwidth thing, but like I could make my neck longer. This is about as far as it goes, unfortunately. Let's see. They love doing that. Okay. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. You can have this guy. Yay! Birds? Like the birds of the Black Forest? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Did you guys like get the punishing bird plushie from that Project Moonzine? It's so fun. It's so fun to like squish and hold around and like eject its innards. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. That Project Moonzine, they cooked. I can't remember. Is this the first time Stage 2 Pikachulas show up? I think Faust brings it up, and so I think in the main story, yes, but I think Faust does bring it up in a like intervallo between. Yeah, claim their buns and stuff. Pride and purple. Pride and purple. Why did the difficulty go down? Huh. Pride and purple, so we're basically Pride purple slash blunt. Okay. Pride purple slash blunt. Pride purple slash blunt. Let's just kind of unequip everyone right now. Pride purple slash blunt. Pride purple slash blunt. We're lacking. We'll bring Ishmael just because she doesn't have the right weapon type, but she does have the right affinities. I guess we're bringing Yisong again. Why not? Wait, you also use to support Peak Cliff? Yes, because mine is not built. Mine has nothing in him. Mine is starving for experience. Okay, it'll be good if we do this. He wants experience so bad, but I unfortunately keep neglecting all of my sinners because I do not play the game. Look at them go. Smacking them around. I wonder if the sound of me cracking my wrists picks up. Or if I crack my elbow. Wait. I don't know if that picked up. But that was my right elbow. That was my left elbow. Now you know I have loud joints. Mother, I crave death. And XP tickets. Peak Cliff. I did not know people called him Peak Cliff, but you know what? I guess it makes sense. Oh god. Okay, time to actually play the game. Better than me, the F2P'er with no luck, so I wasn't able to get our clip when he was available. No! No! Being F2P in gacha games sucks ass. And yet, I find myself being F2P in pretty much every gacha game, except this one. I think he'll do enough damage to do, well, I have concept of going there. We can just send another person there. This one too. I mean, they'll be fine, right? So long as they eventually die. Yeah, so long as they eventually die, it'll be fine. Let's see. Not as bad as TF2, free to play. I don't regularly play TF2, so I wouldn't know. I think I've opened the game a total of 3 times. I'm not good at the game. I'm not good at shooter games in general. I'm terrible. To be fair, Limbus is the kindest gacha game I've ever known. True. Let's see. I would say Idolmaster Shiny Colors isn't that bad either. But I think every time I open the game, I happen to also be in an event. So I don't think that counts. Because, like, Idolmaster Shiny Colors, it's really, their gacha system is funky. Because, let's see. As long as everyone clashes, we'll be okay. Me, when my brain can't multitask. Yeah, so where was I? Idolmaster, Shiny Colors. On one hand, it will constantly be giving you like 10 pull tickets, and like it's mostly tickets. You don't actually get the currency, you just get the tickets. It's like in Genshin, you get the fates and the primo gems to make the fates. You just get the fates basically in Idolmaster Shiny Colors. The thing is, Idolmaster Shiny Colors has like 10 gachas available at any given moment, and only 2 of them you can access if you are free to play. The other ones are like step-ups of like limited time things for every unit, and they're all paid gems only, and it's so so jarring. But then it's like it kind of doesn't even matter, because you can be like rank 5 with like 12 SSRs, because there's so many just regular tickets the game gives you. So basically, Idolmaster Shiny Colors is peak. Teehee. $10 for paid pass. Gacha game with reasonable prices. Satisfactory. For paid pass that lasts like 7 months, that's real nice. Honestly, it gives enough time for someone like me who doesn't play the game to actually like do things. Kind of insane. Let's see. Where's favored? Ooh. This one down here might give us some problems. Or not, I guess. If we just do this, we'll be fine. Oh yeah. We got this. We got this. We got this. Around my country is more expensive, but hey, that's life. Woohoo! Internationalism. Arcanine is another gacha that is okay with gacha, but that's more because the game can be won with low rarity characters if you are big brain enough. I was gonna say, can't this game also be won with like base stuff? But I think it's because I think the whole reason why a lot of people are able to win with base stuff is because of passives from other. Why did Yisong miss all those? That's actually so cringe. Me when I'm underleveled and asking why I'm missing. Let's see. You can go after one of these. So I'm assuming around this point is basically the dungeon, because if I remember right, there is no dungeon for this canto. Wait, is it this one, this one, and this one? Woohoo! Can't wait for Quixote to say it's Quixoteing time, and Quixote all over the bad guys. So true. Howdy, howdy. I mean, the level is more important than the quality of ID as far as I know. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that. I've been noticing that. Unless it's like just a really insane ID, in which case you can, for insane IDs like Enclair, not insane as in like gimmick, but insane as in like do a lot of damage. Insane. From what I understand, even at lower levels they're easy to work with, but for like the more mid IDs, from what I understand, it is better to have them leveled up if they're like all someone has. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Who are you aiming for? Oh, Hongul. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. Go here, go here. Go here. Attack still. You're unopposed. Who has one thing going for it? You. There we go. There we go. I would say the dungeon part would be when Earl King appears. Really? Wouldn't this... I guess. This would be like prelude to the dungeon, I guess. Perchance. Maybe. I love my dysfunctional Kanto 5 team, level 35 Warp Sang, and Faust, Lantern Dawn, BL Merso, support P-Clip, and Pequod-ish. Sometimes it just gotta be like that. My personal Kanto 5 team was generally, let's see, who was it? It was in fact still Spice Brush. It was Pequod-ish, Encore Rogia. She is actually surprisingly really good, although she does, in later chapters, she does end up being kind of a liability because she does end up being very squishy. This Hong Lu, I think I might have been using Enfaust. I was using Rabbit Cliff, Enclair, because why wouldn't I? You know, it's Enclair. Who else? Who isn't on the team right now? For Don Quixote, I think I might have just been using Song Association. Merso, I've been using Rose Spanner for him until I got like an actual 3-star ID. Who else is there? Otis. It was probably 7. Or maybe I borrowed someone's Pequod Heathcliff. I don't remember at this point. Kanto 5 was so long ago. Is this actual even distribution? We'll find out. We'll do that just in case. Okay.
그저 한 번 휘둘러 모두 쓸어버렸구려.
Any team is alright, as long as it's not rupture or tremor without resonance or burn. I actually like rupture. I don't think rupture's that bad. This might be a hot take.
야, 우리가 지하실에 들어가는 걸 무조건 막고 싶나 본데.
Ooh.
입구에 가까워질수록 죄종들의 숫자가 점점 늘어나고 있잖아.
Oh, so we're not even in the basement. We're at the entrance to the basement. That's so awkward.
여기에 다른 통로도 없으니까 결국 이것들은 지하실에서 계속 몰려오고 있다고 생각해야겠네요.
대체 지하실에 뭘 숨겨놓고 있는 건데?
The golden bow, probably.
그런데 보통
Does he say this while looking at
되게
Single?
지하실을 만든다고 하면 그런 거 아니야? 좋은 위스키를 만들어서 숙성시킨다거나.
I don't know, man. The last time we went into a rich person's basement, there was like a pile of dead bodies and inquisitors. So I don't know, Greg.
꽤 값진 재산을 보관하는 창고 같은 곳으로 사용하기도 하고. 털어먹는 재미가 있었는데.
So true, Roja. So true, Roja. Teehee. Teehee.
부잣집마다 다르겠지만 숨기고 싶은 것을 만들어 놓기엔 지하실이 최적이긴 할 것 같아요.
Okay, Honglu. Okay, Honglu. Give out your family like that. Give out so... Like, I swear to God, every time he says anything, there was always like an underlying hidden meaning that alludes to his life before Limbus Company. It is insane. Every single line of his. Dude.
히스, 일기장이라도 다시
Oh my gosh. What is bro's deal? Hold on, I'm stretching because I'm dying in this chair. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Zeph. Zeph in chat. Whoa. Whoa. Hi. Hi. I clicked on your username and oh shoot. What's that? Guys, how do I close this? How do I close this? Oh my god. What was, sorry, there was like text on screen. What ended up happening was that somehow I copy pasted like a bunch of chat messages and then accidentally like dragged them over, and then I guess that put them down as like full on a message. Sorry guys, you guys didn't see anything. That was okay. Apparently, according to a random check in Canto 7, all characters already had their Canto get a boost because they've opened their hearts, except for Roja, meaning that Rojan still has more stuff to do with her. I'm so excited. I am so excited because listen, man. I love Roja. Even though I haven't gotten to her like real development yet in the interbios, I love her. I want to see more of her. So much more of her. Oh my gosh, I love her. Honglu is the most mysterious sinner. He has low intelligence but high wisdom, right? And it's like, okay, dude, where'd all this wisdom come from? You look like you could be like 27, around-ish. Like, Anyways. Opened her... Yeah, because, let's see. The way Roja's ended, we didn't, like... If it's going to say open their hearts, her heart is not opened. She is still masking so hard right now. She is just like... Like, she'll occasionally be like, when she's tired, occasionally she will break character, almost, but not into like the cynicism, more into just kind of like the raw, like, berserkness that like lies in her. I don't know if I'm making sense. I love Roja. I want to see more of her. Anyways,
그렇게 쉽게 될 리가 없잖아. 고작 일기장인데 지하실로 가야.
No. Is there something wrong with the diary, Heathcliff?
아까 단순히 착각인가 싶어서 넘어갔는데.
No, like oblivious, like man can't read the damn room. I think that's oblivion that comes from being sheltered rather than oblivion on like other things. When it comes to just full on, when it comes to very normal stuff, normal social situations, he's like, teehee, I'm Honglu and I'm rich. According to Pokemon logic, Honglu is in his 40s because he looks young. We pulling out the Lucamine defense. When it comes down to it, he knows what to say. But I am so unstretched. I am so compressed. Ah, okay. Back to locking in.
지금 또 느껴졌어. 내가 들고 있는 일기장 말이야. 뭐라 표현해야 하지? 아무튼 뭔가 이상한 기분이 들었어. 아까 갑자기 유리창이 깨져서 놀랐을 때도 비슷한 기분을 느꼈고.
De-shrimpifying, but instead of just adjusting my posture, we are in fact going to have a tiny stretching session. Okay, guys? Like, okay. Welcome to I need to actually work out more or get out of the house. Well, no, I got out of the house. One should say I do that too much, but when it comes time to actual physical movement, I don't do that enough. Seriously, it's been too long since I last saw you. How have you been? I am alive physically, and that's what matters. Mentally, I'm not here. Mentally, I'm actually one of the Pikachu we just killed. Okay.
히스클리프, 혹시
You know what? I am more curious about Merso. Oh my god. I know I keep yapping about things that aren't the story, but Merso. My friend is obsessed with Merso. Like, literally after reading the book, like, that was the only thing she could think about for like months, because it apparently is just such a great book. I wouldn't know, because I lit my copy again. Ex-Encore employee wasted part of his life as a party animal to understand what pleasure actually is, and absurdly straight to the point. Let's see. I remember when streamer Merso came out. I guess we're sitting in crisscross applesauce now. Okay. That explains your eyes devoid of any light. Hell yeah. So with Merso, his streamer persona. Streamer Merso, right? The streamer Merso card ID, whatever. I'm idle brained. She was saying something about how iconic it is that he got the streamer ID because because of the end of The Stranger, where all eyes are on him, and something about, like, you know, dying and sacrifice and death and whatever. Chad, is this real? Rena looks at the spoilers before playing the game like me. I don't do it. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens. And unfortunately, my eyes are not fast enough and my thumbs are not fast enough to scroll past. And I end up absorbing it all because my eyes, they really, like, every time it seems like, I just can't ignore words. It's so difficult for me to ignore words, which is why when I look at analytics, I full on have to cover, like, part of my face. Because, like, even if I catch like a quarter of a second of it, I will process it, in fact. So there's some things I full on just, like, can't see, or else I will in fact process them. So yeah, spoilers, unfortunately, they do exist in my head.
알아. 정신 나간 소리 같지? 하지만
아니요, 히스클리프. 그 일기장은 보통의 잉크로 평범하게 쓰인 건 아닐 테고 생각하시는 그 의문이 사실일 수도 있다고.
There's a thing about Mercer being watched by all. His base ego has tons of eyes on him after all. Yeah, and it's something about, like, chained by others, something like social expectations, and just, I should read The Stranger. I got that anime mid-fight analysis speed. Yeah, in my head, immediately after reading something, it actually turns into a blue lock fight. It turns into a blue lock fight, and suddenly I'm like, okay, I gotta trap the ball, and then I gotta hit it at a 45-degree angle so that I can get past the goalie, and then make a double spin, wide turn, triple axel into the goal, and make sure that the goalie doesn't hit it with a technique. I don't know, man. Blue lock is crazy.
무슨 이야기를 하시는 거예요?
What are they talking about?
히스클리프, 직접 펼쳐보는 걸 추천드리고 싶군요.
Heathcliff opened the diary with a somber expression. And once again, the ink stains on the page had transformed into a series of legible alphabets. Whoa there. Whoa there.
적이 있었어. 내가 갑자기 죽었거나 혹은 영영 잠에 빠지게
Is this from the book? This sounds really familiar.
눈을 뜨니 천국에 있었던 거야. 책에서 본 것과 똑같아. 천사들이 내 주위에서 노래를 부르고 있었지. 하지만 동시에 깨달았어. 그곳은 내가 있을 곳이 아니었던
Or
걸.
she just mentioned this sometime earlier on in the canto.
나는 천사들에게 다시 돌려보내달라고 엉엉 울며 빌었고
Canto 6's peak. Surely they can't top it. I don't know. People are saying Canto 7 was also really good. Canto 7 was peak. Surely Canto 8 won't be peak, right? I don't know, man. They've been hinting a lot with Honglu.
천사들은 크게 화를 내며 나를 보랏빛 꽃들이 무성한 워더링 하이트 꼭대기로 내던져 버렸어.
I hadn't played with the angels. Oh, that's why she wanted violet flowers, because those are middle of the violet flowers on top of Wuthering Heights. On top of. Huh. Canto 11 was peak. No way they can top that. Canto 33 was peak. No way they can top that. I prefer 6 to 7. I like 7 better than 6. Me personally, I know I haven't gotten to the end of 6 right now. I'm still very much a Canto 5 person. I don't know. Compass is just, something about it is really cathartic. And then I guess past that, Canto 3, Canto 4, Canto 1, Canto 2. Teehee?
그제야 나는 기쁨의 눈물을 흘리며 깨어났지. 그리고 이제야 회고해 보건대 그날이 그저 꿈에 불과했다고는
And all
생각하지
of
않아.
girl,
어렸을 때부터 이 저택에서 유령을
ghost
보았던
from my
것이
youth that I have seen haunting this very manor. Okay, sure, yeah, don't elaborate on that. Okay, Catherine.
그래, 우리는 천국에 있으면 한없이 비참할 거야.
Wait, ghost from my youth that I've seen haunting this very Heathcliff? If we were in heaven, we shall be eternally miserable. Whoa, okay, that's a loaded line. That's a loaded line there, Miss Earnshaw.
그러니 다가오는 죄들을 받아들이고 그
Send
밑바닥으로
into the
계속해서
world beneath.
하강하는 수밖에.
Oh shit, so that's why there's so much stuff in the basement.
여기서도 언급되고 있어요.
보통의 일기장에서는 1인칭을 쓰는 게 일반적이죠. 하지만
모르겠어. 난 처음 듣는 꿈 이야기야.
억측일 수도 있소만.
Hmm.
다가오는 죄들을 받아들이고
Embrace the enroaching sins and descend into the world beneath. Herm.
내게 마치 이 죄종들을 모두 물리치고 지하실로 나아가는
Oh shoot, they meant sins as in the physical sins. Oops, I thought that meant something like was gonna happen.
설마 캐서린이 이 모든 걸 준비했다는 거냐?
You're telling me she put dispensers in the walls and tripwire hooks so that like when you walk over them, they shoot out Picatula spawn eggs. Greg and Roja in a big need of actual cantos of themselves, specifically Roja. Greg, I guess there was stuff there. I remember I was discussing it with the same Merceau friend about how, if anything, Yuri seemed to be more reminiscent of Book Greg. If anything, Yuri was kind of like Book Greg before his death, and our Greg, the one who's like in the party right now, he seems to be more like Greg after dying. A little more chipper, a little less scared of things, possibly mostly due to like the whole nothing matters ordeal, that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Roja, I remember seeing a theory that it was supposed to be an interview at first, but then like they switched it up and decided to make it a full canto. I don't know. I think it's a good theory, and it was just mostly for like logistical purposes and marketing purposes of like the game launch, because they're like, we need to have 2 cantos out or something like that. And what else? I do think, in a weird way, it does end up working, because if you look at Sinclair's Kanto coming right after those two, and his whole deal about being like on the border of everything, being between everything, not quite fitting into one place or another, it's nice because his Kanto basically acts as the border between like the first two and everyone else's. Also because when it comes to like the post Kanto like development, he is still very much in his shell, although he does mature, but he is still very much in his shell and hasn't like necessarily broken out yet, as opposed to like Yi-sung or Ishmael. Don't know what's gonna happen to Heathcliff. Don Quixote I hear some good things about, so yeah. For people that didn't read the book, talking about he became chill after dying is a weird plot point. Oh.
그리고 이것이 파우스트 향이 떠올린 의중이 맞을지는 모르겠으나
It might be weird, but I genuinely liked Kanto too. It wasn't bad by any means. It wasn't bad. It just pales in comparison to the rest of the Kantos, and also just kind of like Roja herself doesn't change much afterwards. She's still the Roja we knew then, although occasionally like the mask does like crack. Yeah, like Kanto 2, it was entertaining. It served its purpose. Yeah.
히스클리프군 마치 그대가 부르니 일기장이 대답을 한 것만 같지 않소.
Diary ego?
나만 그렇게 느끼는 거 아니지?
So when she says we, she's talking about specifically her and Heathcliff, is what I'm getting at here.
이렇게 말해도 될지 모르겠지만
No, Sinclair, I think you should say it.
가끔씩 엉뚱하면서도 섬뜩할 때가 있으셨지.
And yet she still had boys just kind of like falling at her feet.
넬리, 아까 린튼 그놈이 내가 보낸 편지를 소각정에서 봤다고 했잖아. 내 편지들을 다 가로챈 게 그 자식이었을까?
Dude, you've seen him.
그래. 린트님이라면 충분히 그럴만 하셨을지도 모르겠네.
Ooh. Roja is the most meh character in my opinion. Like, she becomes the least liked by default. I do feel like part of that is because of her Kanto. She doesn't get as much development, and when it comes to like all of her facades, with Hong Lu, every single line he says, you get something out of. With Merso, every single line he says, you can get something out of. Even the stuff he doesn't say, like the active not saying of things in earlier chapters, that still points a lot to his character. With Roja, you don't get much from her. You really don't get much from her, especially after her Kanto. So I think part of it is expectation that she should be showing a bit more in terms of like development and writing, and part of it is because of the fact she is supposed to be a very, very, very masked character. Let's see, like some people hate Otis and some love her, but you can't say many think heavily about Roja. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. With Otis, I think a lot of it also has to do with people who have read the source material too, because I know that's a part of the reason why I specifically am attached to Sinclair and Yi-sung. It's because I've actually finished their source materials, although I did finish Metamorphosis, but that was way after I did Greg's Kanto. But yeah, let's see, where was I? Yeah, haven't read Crime and Punishment, but I know Crime and Punishment readers are pretty insane about her. Also, thank you for the follow. We are currently yapping about like not Kanto 6. Oopsie. Oopsie, not the point of the stream, but we're here anyways. Yeah. Wuthering Heights, I think it's a fun read. I only got halfway through, but that's because I'm bad at motivating myself to read. What else is there? Moby Dick, a very fun read too. Very freaking difficult to read sometimes. Apparently, on average, every 12 words, Melville uses a completely new word. Am I not moving? Oh, internet. Oh, internet. Do we stop here? No, I think I've still got like at least 30 minutes left in me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We got this. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, source material. That plays a pretty big role in everything. We're at 6:24. I did say I want to get to 6:30, so I guess we will continuing on, or not, because my internet decides to be bruh. Effective affinities. Really, at this point of the game, don't do this to me. I guess, just kind of like everyone, huh? Light blue. Anything, it's light blue. Maybe Lust? We'll try light blue and Lust. Okay. And then... Oh yeah, I also read Ryoshu's thing. Pretty excited for hers. I read Crime and Punishment. If anything, she's pretty close to how Raskolnikov is in the book and his regret. I see. Honestly, there's a lot more to think about Otis's, Honglu's, and Non's personas because they either falter more or fail to conceal the real self. This is probably why people like Time Killing Time, because her mask flips more often. Fair. I think in the case of Honglu, it's not necessarily a falter. It's more that every single thing he said, at least it's not like, how do I describe this? On the writer's ends, they're not intentional falters. You can see sort of like intentional falters from the writers for Otis and Don Quixote. In the case of Honglu, it's not, they're not intentional falters. They're more like carefully picked words for every time he speaks from the writers. He can, personality-wise, character-wise, it plays off as him being aloof, him just kind of like not thinking about what he's speaking, but from the writer's perspective, every single word of his is thought out. Yeah. This is just a stop after the wolf. You will understand. It's a nice stop point. Oh, cool. Okay. We'll stop after there then. We just gotta keep on keeping on. And by keeping on, I mean stealing someone's Heathcliff. Let's take you. Let's take you. I like taking this guy. Light blue. Light blue. Light blue. Light blue and Lust. Do I have... I don't have much. I do not have much. It's okay. It's okay. She'll live. Probably. She'll make good cannon fodder. Probably. I like taking you along. And then... I guess we can take... Who do we want to take here? 40, 40. They're both 40. You have a dodge. I like dodge. Pew, boom, boom. What is this? I'm gonna auto while I drink water again. Sorry, what do you mean there's people in the glass tubes? Is that the Ufi Association down there? Hold on. Screw the water. That's... Look at that. That's Ufi Association, isn't it?
살았거나 죽었거나 둘 다 말이 안 돼. 왜 저택에 이런...
The room is filled with rows upon rows of mysterious glass pods, each housing a completely still person inside.
각자 다른 복장을 하고 있으며 나이, 성별 또한 제각각. 그리고 T사에서는 대대적인 실종 사건이 벌어지고 있다 들었다. 그렇다면
Stretch the wrong way. I feel like I'm gonna misplace something.
당신들이
Dislocate
찾던
something.
황금가지가 저건가요?
At the end of the basement was a woman lying inside a coffin. Yo! And Heathcliff was the only one who immediately recognized her face. She appeared to be at peace, as though in a pleasant dream. Herm.
보이나? 저 관에 달린 기계 장치들.
Wait, is she alive? People were disappearing, remember? Oh my god! Oh my god! Attached to the coffin was a golden bell, shimmering with the golden light we'd grown familiar with. The room, the glass pods, the chaos, none of it seemed to register for Heathcliff. He began sprinting toward the coffin like a madman. Don Quixote, Don Quixote. Don Quixote, who I was ready to see sprinting alongside Heathcliff, was standing still, aghast.
뭔가 큰 오해가 있는 것이 틀림없네.
Huh. A misunderstanding? Why her of all people?
T사에서 실종되었다던 사람들이 명백하게 이곳 지하실에 갇혀 있는데 무슨 오해가 있다는 거예요?
보시오. 기계 근처에 서 있는 자들 말이네만.
At those who stand flanking the machines.
댁에서 보았던 자들이지 않은가?
Ufi Association.
외우피 협회 나리들 말일세.
I was right.
나리들.
Yo, it's the dude. With the hair.
세상 물정이
Oh, I go sleep. You guys take care, alright? Good night. Have a good sleep. Ah.
섣부른 오해를 하고 싶지 않네. 그러니 부디.
Oh, Don Quixote. Oh no.
앞에 막고 있는 놈들 당장 비켜.
이쪽으로는 접근 금지입니다.
금지?
Excuse me.
지금 내 바로 앞에 개설인이 보이는데.
She's also got the golden bell. That is technically Heathcliff's right.
새끼들이 금지시킬 수 있을 것 같냐?
Uh-oh.
벌써 여기까지 올 거라고는 예상 못했는데.
Uh-oh.
뭐 아직 때가 되지 않았으니.
Get here so soon. But they were expecting us. The dregs. The fixers began fiddling with the lab machines. What the Sigma? What the Sigma? Look at their weapons.
유감 없는 싸움을
Ooh.
기대하겠소.
I should be looking. I'll do that once we see them again. What a funky little place to fight. Okay. Let's do this. More. Wow. Mario stasis, Mario status. Citatus. Citatus. Mario Citatus.
적확한 한압이었어.
If only I didn't forget my 2 years of Latin. So sad. Bro is so close to being staggered. Do it. Yeah. Okay.
저 사람들 좀 지친 것 같아요.
So we can't win, right? Because they will, in fact, only aim for the staggered bros. So we will, in fact, be doing this. Here. Yay. So, the wolf. Also remember, Ufi wasn't the ones that are taking care of the basement. It's supposed to be the ring. Yo, yeah. Ufi's just supposed to read out like the funeral processes, weren't they? So it's kind of funky they're here right now.
저 사람들 좀 지친 것 같아요.
They seem a little tired. No, really, I never would have known. I never would have known, Sinclair. Wow. So smart. Here. These are the same. Okay. There. There. No. You go here. You go there. Okay, we ball. Oh, more water. Ah. I'm awake. I'm woke. You guys heard that one sip? Yo. I be making sounds with my mouth that I don't think I should be making. Oh wow, there's so many. Starting to see the end of it. Sure about that, Single. Sure about that. There's kind of a lot of them here. Why is he marked? Awkward. Okay. Who has a lot of... Okay, you can... No, that one's staggered, so we don't really need to care about that one's speed. Neutral, unopposed, unopposed. Dominating. Neutral. Favorite. Good enough. Thank you for following. I'm so sorry. I'm so locked in right now. I'm so locked in on specifically the freaking Pikachu of all things. Okay. Here. Right? Yes. Sinkle. Who is attacking? You're defending, so we can ignore you. Okay, Sinkle. Okay, Sinkle. I'll send you over here, because you might do damage. Schrodinger's Kathy. Hey girl, what sounds... Don't do that. I make guttural, terrible, eldritch monstrosity sounds that make people wonder how I did that. And they're like, you should see a doctor. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, are these the last ones? Pigretii. How do I say this? This one looks like it would be fun to eat. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's kind of like... It's like... You know, like... It just looks tasty. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what it would be made out of, but like I want to digest it. That would be so much fun. You don't need a doctor, you need an exorcist for your drinking sounds. Yeah, they are a bit loud, aren't they? Sorry for my drinking sounds. They're just there. They're just there, you know. Tasty like sweet tasty or tasty like savory? I was thinking at first sweet tasty, but I feel like, I don't know. I'm thinking savory. I think the red parts imply sweet, maybe some kind of like chocolate drip or like strawberry, but like the underlayer, the like rock parts, it's giving meatball. It's a rock. Okay, but like rocks can be tasty. You guys ever meet a geologist? They do that. Jokes aside, I am actually a doctor, so you can technically say a doctor saw you. Oh my gosh, doctor saw me. That means there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. I am quite literally just a lad. Yeah. Salt. We all eat rocks. Exactly. Who wants to attack? You can go here. You can just kind of go there. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Freak them up. Dogs. Geologists do lick rocks. Exactly. They lick rocks. I mean the curse of the sneeze that forms but never ejects. I am a chemist slash biology major. Not geology, but like close enough, which has run into geologists. I took one geology course, and I can confirm geologists lick rocks. They do actually lick them. Exactly. And maybe that's why they're all like that. And by like that, I don't know what I mean by that. They're fun. Geology's fun. Let's see. You know who else is a geologist? Randy Marsh, South Park. Let's send everyone over here, just because it would be funny to gang up on this one. As a doctor, don't worry. You won't die. Yet. Yet. I still have a few more years. I'm still young and moderately healthy. Haha. Haha. Ha. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I can feel everything shutting down. I am taking advantage of my youth by absolutely destroying my body. I'm just imagining a bunch of geologists licking one rock, like animals around a salt block, like the freaking, like those freaking goats. Like not like in the slang way, but in the mountain goats way. Let's see. We actually do need more encaphalin. We have 1 box left. That's crazy. I work with shit that could kill me if I screw up. It's funny. It's so fun to see everyone in chat with their crazy like real world jobs. I read books and write papers. I read books, write papers, try to figure out flaws in people's arguments. Live, laugh, love, LSAT. I write fanfiction. I found out I could write fanfiction. I can't write original works, which is why I'm struggling so hard with so many things, apparently. So that's fun. Let's see, slash. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Where's my supports? Where's my supports? There we go. Multi-crack office fixer. Whoa, bro's on crack. Slash 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 slash. Yep, those are slash IDs. Teehee. I also know how to make explosives if it were to come down to it. Oh, ain't that lovely? I know the Chewbacca anymore. It used to just be a South Park thing, and they're like, actually, this is a thing that happens. Oh, Sinclair scared sounds. Well, this isn't horrific at all. Oh, shoot, is this reminding him of the facility under his house? I don't imagine he's having a good time. I swear to God, every single time there's been every canto past Sinclair's, there's always a moment that's literally just, okay, and now we are going to emotionally wreck Sinclair as much as we can right now. Even in some of the interbios. Like, the Christmas one? Dude, Christmas, Sinclair. No. Like, with what's it called? Yisong's canto, there is the fact that he, like, it full on just starts off with a CG of Sinclair writhing in pain being recorded. There's a whole thing in Canto 5 with the freaking ghost boat, and now here, like, man, they love torturing this poor little blonde white boy. Oh, very. Some people became rich because of their fan fiction. It looks at 50 Shades. Yep, no problem at all. You know, people in my class were genuinely thinking, I suggested that, you know what, with all the shit we say about fucking Joseph Seed Far Cry 5, we very well could, like, do something, capitalize off this unquestionable. It's not even thirst. It's just a weird observation and acknowledgement that Joseph Seed has a really tiny waist. I'm not moving. Yeah, there are some mixtures that'll explode for no reason, given that they were mixed. Oh, fun. And this is why I didn't do chemistry. It's also mirrors something that happened in Leviathan. The ring was involved in Leviathan with Mary, yeah. Yeah, I remember that part. Okay, back to the story and Sinclair being tortured emotionally.
말씀하세요.
우리 중 가장 유능하며 모든 걸 꿰뚫고 있는 그대라면 아마 충분히 알 것이라 생각하오.
With your gift of omniscience and brilliance. Is that sarcasm?
하지만 알 수 있더라도 말할 수 없는 것들도 많으니 구태여 먼저 말하지 않아 왔겠지.
Here's me again.
그러니 내가 오늘 띄우겠어. 내게 이 장면은 결코 낯설지 않으니.
This sight is all too familiar with my eyes.
내 혹여 오해를 하고 있는 것은 아닌지 그대의 견해가 듣고 싶소. 이 실험
Experiment on. Oh,
주제로
he's mad. He's angry. 이상 angry.
파우스트에 의하면 이 실험은 황금가지의 동력.
Okay, is it just me? Is she really quiet?
수많은 방법 중 모든 가능성을 총동원하는 실험.
Hold on. Is that line really quiet?
파우스트에 의하면
이 실험
No, yeah.
파우스트에 의하면
It might have been EQ'd differently. I don't know why. But, okay. That was just a really quiet line. This explains that the purpose of this energy source in the golden mouse to utilize every standard possibility is what one of many experiments made possible using the golden mouse powers. Oh.
인간을 탄생시키는 실험. 모종의 인간을 만들어내는 실험이라고 합니다.
Luca alien stage? Ooh.
또한 가능성의 폭을 조금 더 넓혀보자면 이 지하실은 그저 동력을
When the power
가동하는
source is
시작장소에
activated.
불과합니다.
Huh.
이 저택 자체가 하나의 거대한 실험실이
Huh. Is that why we teleported and got knocked out? Sometimes Faust looks like she's pausing to look at something before speaking. Oh, Dante observations.
이상 씨는 어떤 게 낯이 익다고 생각하시는 건가요?
생각이 아니라 보이고 있어.
I thought it was quiet because they were supposed to be sneaking. Maybe, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, okay. I haven't worked in ADR much, but, like, I haven't worked in ADR voice acting too much, but I do feel like, if you're gonna get that across, it would be a more whispery voice, but the gain would still generally be at that normalized level. You would just ask the voice actors to sound whispery. I don't know. Can't wait for Sinclair Canto 2 where it's just the sinners trying to convince Sinclair to not elope with his boyfriend. Honestly, considering the book plot, that is not too far off the table.
내가 직접 설계하고 연구하였던
His
장치들이
Isang sounds pretty normal. His voice fills my ears pretty well. But that one specific Faust line just kind of wasn't there. The one after was fine, which was strange.
그것은 결코 이런 식으로 쓰길 바라고 연구한 것들이 아니오. 사람을 쓰고 더욱이 만들고
Oh, Isang.
해괴한 것을 위함이 아니었소.
그저
Oops, I cut her off.
본인의 연구가 이렇게 쓰이고 있다는 사실만 문제인 게 아닌 거네요.
더 두려운 사실이 있는 건가요? 이상 씨?
This is gonna have to do with like Sangi, isn't it?
내가 두려워하는 것은 비록 내가 일부 설계하였다고는 하나 그 당시 내 벗들의 조력 없이는 결코 이루지 못했을 결코.
Isang falls silent, unable to finish his sentence. He faces forward. That man is. Hey yo!
나를 일찍이 알아보지 않았는가? 무어란 말이라도 해보시게.
반갑다는 말도
그렇지 않다는 말도, 잘 지내냐는 말도 모두 어색하게 그지없어. 그러니
He's just like the bad guys.
괜찮은 답은 없겠지.
Who is this?
그대가 그 시절 침묵을 가까이 했듯이, 그렇지?
I'm assuming one of the league, but like who?
이 광경들을 보고도 그리 태연하게 말할 수 있는 것이라면 그대는 이미 이 모든 장면들을 일찍이 보아오고 있었나 보군. 아세야. 뭐
Asaya. Oh,
완전히 내 결심으로만
What a guy.
비롯된 일은 아니었네. 자네도 알지 않나? 내가 이 정도의 야망이 있는 그릇까지는 아니었다는 걸. 이봐, 함부로 얼굴을 드러내면 이미 다 알려진 마당에 뭘 그렇게 숨기기 급급하나? 추하게.
God, what is going on? What is going on? Again, we met him in Leviathan. Dang. This would have been a great time to have finished Leviathan. Oh no, if only it didn't get taken down while I was reading it. Looking back to Yesong versus his 7 evil exes. Oh no, we're gonna get all pixelated. We're gonna have to like start punching people for coins.
당신은 이전부터 정말 지긋지긋하군. 이번엔 기필코 그분들에게 낱낱이 보고를.
His angry sprite is funny.
그분들이라 재밌고 도슨트들을 말하는 건가? 아니면 마에스트로? 무슨 말을 하는 거야, 루시?
Oh shoot, yeah.
그 명칭들은
Of course Ryoshi is the one bringing up stuff about the ring. Haha.
분명 말했지. 저것들은 이상하다고.
Maestro of the... I remember Ryoshi telling the Ufi Association fixers to stop, that there was something off about them.
저건
Then...
외우피가 아니다.
Yo!
허접한 흉내를 내는 모조품들이지.
It's so interesting that Ryoshi noticed that rather than Don Quixote, but also Don Quixote is more on the fixer side of things, whereas Ryoshi is on the syndicate side, which I guess would make sense. Ufu never was involved, as all the ring disguising themselves. I figured. I think I could find you a back of Leviathan. I'm sure it's somewhere out there. I just gotta like actively look for it, and I wouldn't be able to read it on stream because I wouldn't want to get in trouble or anything. Distortion detective though, that's still on the table. Haha.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Are they winning?
저 사람들 좀 지친 것 같아요.
I need chapstick.
무슨 맛일까? 예측대로.
Ryoshi recognized because she knows the syndicates. Yeah, I figured. She also knows She Association, interestingly enough.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
부서진 훔칠 같군요.
Am I bleeding? Don't pick at your lip, kids.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
깔끔하게.
I do wonder if she knows She Association. Is there a chance she knows more about, like, the associations a decent amount too, or would it just be She Association? Because I think if it could go, I think knowing more about She Association than the other associations would make sense, because, like, for Ryoshu, yeah.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
I'm bleeding from my lip. This is terrible. Ryoshu is such a unique character. I want to see who the freak, like, is her husband, right? Like, does she actually have a physical kid, or at least her baby daddy, right? Because I think it's also interesting to make Yoshihide, to like gender bend Yoshihide, because like parenthood roles from purely a biological standpoint or like an evolutionary standpoint like differ vastly. Then when you take into account like social responsibilities, they go in like total opposite ways. Alright, fellas, is Ryoshu a widow or divorced? If widow, I am willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that, what's it called? If widow, I'm willing to bet she made herself a widow. I think her child is her sword. She refuses to unsheath the blade. Let's see. That would make sense. That would make sense. I've seen a lot of theories about that too. Project Moon Junkyard, She Association, Rupture, Ego, Resource Amp, Dimensional Rift. Yeah, I like Rupture though. So personally, a Rupture being held by a singular thread, and that thread is me. I am Rupture. Okay, imitations 2. Do we just go in with the same team? What if we just go in with the same team? Or I just pick the dudes I like using. Let's see. You get sent away. You also get sent away. And then I like using Isan. Goofy Association and their pants. Their funny little balloon pants. Win! Oh wait, shoot, is this focused? He is the one who ruptures. Welcome to Stretch Time 2.0, cause it's 11:13 a.m. Ah, ow. Oh no, Hongle. Hongle, don't die. Okay, Sinclair. I wonder how cathartic this must be for him. Probably not at all, because this is an ID. Is this? Yeah, it is focused. Awkward. Oh wait, what am I doing? You are in fact guarding. That's annoying. We're just kinda. Okay, that's fair. Oh my god, the blah blah blah. Okay. I've kind of forgot I had that here. That's why Twitch is great. You get point redeems. Okay. Let me clear my throat. Wake up! Wake up! Lock in! What if I made it larger? Hold on. Lock in. Okay. Teehee. That was today's blah blah blah. Okay. On the Christmas interview, people can be turned into objects. Most objects are more made to look like, at least. Her canto is still a little bit far off, so theories. I don't know how much theorizing will help. Not help, but it's like it's just so up in the air for her specifically compared to like Merso or Otis for their cantos. Shoot, I guess even Faust is pretty hard to get a read on for what hers might be. Let's see. So we stop at the wolf. Question is, where is the wolf? Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. Internet, work with me. Please, internet, I have an exam to do later on. Guys, okay, there we go. I just had to say something and then it worked. Imitations 3. It's slash. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. My voice is breaking majorly. Da 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 da. Okay.
걱정 마시오.
Okay, I think this one is what, 26? We made some progress. Some pretty good progress.
저 사람들 좀 지친 것
This
같아요.
isn't. Okay, yeah, this is unfocused. We're good.
자, 이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
속에서
Heal me again. Ah!
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
Do we believe? Do they got this? Do we believe?
적확한 한압이었어.
Me and the win rate button. Homies for life. For me, chop suey is always the best way to wake up. Wake up! I don't remember the rest of the words, but they go really fast like this. There's something about a table. Haste.
좋아. 계속 집중하지.
So then after this, is there more? Is there another story module?
우리가 우세.
That would be really nice. Story module. I think next one is the cut point. If not, it's 28. We locking in. We locking in. Trust. I love how you can just tell which IDs are newer. Like, if you just like step away, blur your eyes a bit, you can tell who's newer. It's like, you got some like really normal effects, and then you got Heathcliff. You got Earl King Heathcliff, just like, I am going to open portals to the Nether right now with one fell swoop, because I'm Earl King Heathcliff and I do what I do. As one does. Like, look at this man. Bro's got animations and everything. And then I'm Faust. Green. And then this one is just blood. Victory. You know, it's kind of nice having no dungeon for this one because you can just like use whoever and switch out every single fight. Okay. Nostalgic face. Wait, was it slash still? Oh yeah, man. Okay. Bum. Bum bum bum. Go. That's fine. Who cares? We out here. Ugh. Ugh.
얌전히 저택 위에 있어야 이치에 맞는 것인데. 우리의 계획을 틀어지게 만들고 있군. 누가 너희를 이곳으로 보낸 거지?
일기장 이라고 대답하면 믿어주려나?
So I was way off the mark. That's fine. We might end here because in addition to me being quite tired, the wolf is 34. Sorry. It's cool. In addition to me being quite tired, partially of my own fault, mostly of my own fault, let's be honest. My voice is giving out even with the water.
멈추시오, 아세야.
Ooh, he sung.
왜 그립다고 생각했던 얼굴들은 항상 예상치 못하는 순간에 찾아와 먼저 다름질을 치는 것인지 나는 알지 않는가? 나는 주먹 다지면 영 젬병이었다는 거. 뭐 언젠가
Fisticuffs.
자네처럼 거울을 써볼 수도 있으려나? 차라리 이곳에 자네도 같이 있었다면 조금 더 재미있었을지도 몰랐을 텐데. 아쉽게는 생각하지 말게. 예뻐시오. 곧 다시 볼 수 있을 테니. 이만 퇴장하도록 하지. 네, 많은 이의 몫을 맡고 있어. 정시 퇴근을 잘 못해.
I I rarely ever leave work on time, for I wear so many hats. What does that mean, man? Is this a reference to a source material I haven't read or don't know about, perchance? Ugh. Maybe if I just change my resonance, I'll place less strain on my throat and actually, like, sound more like the character I'm supposed to portray. Whoa, what a concept. It does take a lot of thought, though, speaking like this. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's okay. Let's see. We are going to end past this, but obviously there's still time before we end. Okay. Excuse me. One of these days I should make a yawn counter. Because I am EP. To wear many hats is to have many roles or responsibilities. Wear many hats means I have many masks and many plans. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm pretty sure I have heard that said somewhere. Not in a source material, just as a general speech expression. So I guess that does make more sense. Basically, it means he has too much work to do to die here. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of how I haven't heard the expression, like, what was it? Kettle calling the pot black. I haven't heard that since the first time I got cancelled. But then since then, I've been seeing way more people use it. I think that's really funny. Yeah. I don't know. Speech expressions are just so funky sometimes, aren't they? Okay, turns out speaking in this resonance does actually help quite a bit. Now that I'm not in, like, my upper throat. It does still hurt though. So close. They're so close. Oh, this is one of the fights they changed from multi-stage to chain. Oh. Did they? How would they do that? Well, it doesn't matter because we're winning anyways, even with our under-leveledness. I say that as if I didn't borrow someone's Heathcliff. Oopsie. Woohoo! Victory. It's over. And coincidentally, we also don't have any more lunacy. Not lunacy. We have some lunacy. We're not pulling though. I would like to wait personally for an Ishmael or a Sinclair. So, we're out of enkephalin, that's what I meant to say. My country usually uses the dirty saying to the unclean to take a bath. I like that one. That's a good one. I know there's this one Filipino one that's like, you smell like the sun. It sounds really cute, but then it's like, there's a definite smell people will carry into them if they've been outside either too long or in like a very blistering area. That's what it refers to. It doesn't smell good, but yeah. My brother personally likes to refer to it as outside odor. I do like the saying. You smell like the sun though. It sounds, from an American perspective, it does sound so much cuter. But yeah. Anyways, so I don't ruin my voice further and don't have to keep actively thinking about my resonance. Although low-key, this might be a healthier way to talk for me on stream now that I've been talking like this for a good few minutes, I'm going to be ending because EP and homework and voice going away. Smell like the sun, like sweaty. Not necessarily sweaty. Sweat has a different sort of smell. It's, I don't know how to describe. It's sort of like, it's kind of like a very pavementy smell. I don't know how to describe like this so-called outside odor, but burnt pavement, I guess, would be the closest way I could put it. Yeah. Burnt pavement, burnt asphalt, one of those. Yeah. Sweat is a different sort of, I guess, with like hints of sweat. Now you get to imagine what that smells like. Yeah. Sounds like the opposite of insulting someone for not touching grass. Pretty much. It pretty much is that, yeah. Right, so back to actually ending the game. I have no yes I do. I have announcements. I'm a liar. I lied. That's the line that Project Sekai people go and stand over, right? Anyways, since I am in fact aging up, I'm opening a Q&A, cause why the heck not? I'll post the link later on Twitter and YouTube. It is on the Discord right now though, but yes, if anyone's interested in doing that, that's there. Yep, I guess I'll say more on that maybe in like the week before. Right now it's 2 weeks before, just cause why not? I don't have anything else to say. I am going to take a fat nap, and by fat I mean like 15 to 30 minutes, because I can't afford sleep right now. I'm like T-Core, but instead of time, it's sleep. Anyways, I am going now. I hope you guys all have a very, very nice day, or night, or whenever you're watching this. And yeah, ending screen. Bye-bye. Balls.